What a fine mess I'd made for myself. The whole city was twisted into an angry mass beneath me, howling and plotting my downfall with every bit of vitriol it could muster. And in my state, I was half tempted to finally give in and let it happen. 3 years ago, I'd made the greatest mistake of my life. I'd eaten Taco Bell before a stream to hundreds of people, and paid the price in blood for it. My only pair of jeans being soiled by my hubris. It wasn't long before the pieces started falling down around me, one by one. A domino effect of pain and unhappiness that would set in motion the tragic events that now make up this story. First went the job, then my friends, followed shortly thereafter by divorce papers being served up fresh next to my morning coffee and pancakes one day.
No!
I told myself it wasn't my fault. I even managed to almost believe myself, but no matter how much I drank, I couldn't escape the truth. What I'd become. Not knowing where else to turn, I decided to get a new gig. Something mindless and easy. A beat cop for the NYPD. Weeks turned into months. Months turned into years. Before I knew it, I'd become an undercover agent in the crime family responsible for the distribution of an up-and-coming street-level drug called Velcure, a little-known side effect of which included uncontrollable bowel movements. The Punchinellos covered their tracks well, but not nearly well enough. I'd found out that they used fast food restaurants to distribute their product all those years ago, my old life falling prey to cross-contamination of their so-called product. The truth weighed on me. So did the revolver in my pocket. No amount of red tape could stop what was coming. Soon, the whole city would feel my pain. One by one, I climbed my way up the ranks of the Punchinello family, each conversation leading me to a new hellhole to fight my way through in a haze of pills and adrenaline. Who can say how many I gunned down along the way? I only knew I couldn't stop until I'd made the bastard who did this to me pay. But hubris is a hell of a thing. I'd gotten myself stuck in a spiderweb before long, a gang war erupting around me as I tried to get to the bottom of the drug now coursing through the city's veins like an infection. One I alone was determined to cut out. I walked forward head-on into danger, knowing full well each minute could be my last. There was no backup to help me, no second chances. This wasn't a game I could just turn off and walk away from, no matter how much I wished I could. One way or another, this story ends tonight. Its author would be whoever held the smoking gun and played the final tune. The city had fallen into chaos above ground. Warring gangs and cops with a bone to pick were waiting around every corner with itchy trigger fingers. Even in my state, I knew that was playing with fire. I tracked down the man behind this madness. The only issue was getting to him. The New York subway has its fair share of twists and turns, dark secrets and long-forgotten passageways making up the circulatory system that kept this city running day and night. What I was looking for was just that. A station on 6th Street that had been long since walled off and forgotten, lost to the rats back in '89. Still, as much as the prospect of declaring war with the rats felt like a death wish, I did what I had to do. I busted down the old crumbling wall in some far-off forgotten corner, nobody around but a few corpses that now lie in my wake. I felt myself twitch in fear as I entered the old walled-off tunnel. I knew well not to cross the rats of New York City, even on the best of days, and it had been a while since I'd had one of those. Still, the clock was ticking. The curtain was opening on the Broadway musical called Payne yet again, and I couldn't bear keeping my adoring crowd waiting any longer. It was showtime, and I was the leading man.
Hello, and welcome back to Max Payne.
Hello,
Hey,
and
what's up,
welcome
Max
back to
Payne
Max
Nation?
Payne.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
So, May and I just saw this for the first time.
Yeah, we did.
Completely for the first time.
Yeah, that was completely.
That was
I
Pete.
basically did all of that.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
do all of that. There was like a few things. Well, I had some help with a few other people and stuff in that, but that's I've been working on that since like the last stream.
Yeah, since last stream.
I'm quite happy with it. And in fact, over the course of the process of making it, there was like, you know, like, oh, you don't really need to do this entire whole comic thing. We don't need to do this.
Yeah,
this
you really
entire
don't need
thing.
to do all that
However,
you're doing, Dem, but you did it.
But I need to. You don't understand.
Yeah. All right.
May, can you share gameplay?
And I'm so happy.
I'll do it after this section because of how
totally
it
cool.
works.
Right. I just remembered. Yeah, you're totally cool.
But yeah, so we're back with Max Payne. It's been a while. Hi guys.
Martin's
Yeah,
cursing
it sure
found on the
has.
dish.
It's time.
I'm so excited to see more Max Payne.
I forget.
You're not getting audio in your. Oh wait, hang on.
Yeah,
We're getting.
I think chat's getting audio.
Chat getting audio?
We're not getting anything. If that's what you're saying.
Yeah, no, you guys aren't.
Gifted a tier 1 sub.
Let me.
Oh no, nobody
They're
is.
not getting audio.
No one's getting audio. Cool. Tabbing in and out of Max
Awesome.
Payne is like a lottery. It's.
It is a lot. Well, you can't really tap out of it. You kind of.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I had it
Yeah,
muted.
no
I
game
had it
audio.
muted.
There we go.
Perfect.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's that was.
Oh, you just hit 420 subs, May.
Wow.
I wanted to. Oh hell yeah, 420 weed number.
I actually forget what my progress on the Rat War was. I think I knew I was just about to get it, but I forget what I had to do.
There's
You throw a
wall.
grenade in a hole in a wall.
Yeah, you throw a grenade in.
I think it's actually in the start of
Yeah, it's at the very
Wait,
start of the
was-
level.
Wait, isn't that what? Wait, I think what you just threw the isn't that the rat hole? Did you already open it up?
the rat hole.
The rat hole?
It's like a hole in the wall that's there. I don't
Yeah,
even
isn't
see
that
the
what that is
game
over
being
there?
streamed into Discord, by the way.
That's
okay.
I will get it after.
Yeah,
oh,
no-
my
no
save
worries.
was down here.
Ah.
That's where it was. Okay, yeah,
Gotcha.
that's the hole. Well, you fucked up.
I just like a tiny bit.
Okay.
You immediately started by fucking up. You whiffed it.
Just a tiny bit. All right. Has war been declared?
Oh. Is he saying that he declared war with the rats?
The thing didn't show up.
What's going on?
No, war was
The
not
fuck?
declared. What's wrong with the rats? Why don't they want to fight me?
It's gonna be insane if we're no.
Shit.
Oh no,
not
no,
able
I'm-
to-
well, it's never
You
been
got it,
war
or-
over. No.
No? Okay, I'm gonna pull up a clip.
Go more to your left, May, and talk it in further back.
Is rat war broken?
I think it's possible that rat war might be broken for some reason,
Here you go, May.
which is tragic because we made that entire intro.
Building up to the war with the rats.
It's okay. We've got rat war footage incoming.
Why does the rats not want to fight?
Why is the rats not want to fight?
Are you positive that it didn't get triggered for some reason and then like auto saved? Did you like test it at one point?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Let me go back down to see if the rats have a problem with me.
Huh? We're starting the stream with some rat war.
The rats have chosen diplomacy, but that's not what Dem wanted. That's not what Dem Payne wants.
That's not, yeah, Dem Payne. He
The,
needs
the rats
commit murder.
can swear diplomacy all they want. They're still getting grenaded.
Yeah, they're getting violenced. They're asking for a cheese fire? That's clever. Bullets still hurt them bad.
Yeah, there should be.
Because you only have one grenade in this section.
Yeah, you
Oh,
might
God.
just be able to lob it in back there.
Hey!
Hey.
Oh, they do have the guns. Oh, okay, so we did.
Oh my
it is
God.
activated.
Wow.
So Dem Payne, is that what you wanted to happen with the rats?
Yeah. It's time. It's time for rat war.
Dem, the rats won the war.
Canon ending. End of stream. Thanks
Skill issue.
everyone.
Yeah, Dem Payne
Bye.
dies because of the
Bye,
rats.
Dem Payne. That's a shame, but, you know, Maybe he'll get better in the future.
Alyssa is joining the war on the side of the rats.
I
think
fought
that's
my way
that's a
through the hordes
respectable
of rats
position.
and barely made it out alive. Whatever luck
I-
I'd had was starting to change. I'd ended up in some far-off part of town, long since abandoned by the law. Here, the war throughout the rest of the city seemed just like another night passing by. I found a bar that had closed up shop for the night, not too far from the station. Nothing a crowbar and a broken window couldn't fix. Gee, nice service. The place was empty. Whoever owned it left in a hurry. I tossed a few dollars on the bar and grabbed a Four Loko from the fridge. That old familiar friend gave me life. The combination of liquor and caffeine felt like the pinnacle of American innovation in that moment. A refreshing elixir that kept my thoughts from running too far astray. I took a few pills to dull the pain of my patched-up wounds. Suddenly, the door swung open again. This time, a woman walked in. Leather jacket, colorful undershirt, plain white tank top. Clearly, this broad had style.
Mr. Payne. Of course I'd find you in a place like this.
She spoke in a dry and dreary voice. It reminded me of somebody, but I couldn't quite place it. What's it to you? Before I knew it, a metal pipe had made contact with my skull. Guess my luck was starting to go back to normal. As I laid on that cold wooden floor, being dragged off to God knows where, there was only a single thought in my mind. I wish I'd finished that Four Loko.
Hello again, chat.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, that's the intro to this chapter.
Yeah. So that is a full catch up if you managed to miss all of the first Max Payne stream. That is what happens in the story of Max Payne, with maybe a little bit of changes.
This is what happens. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's exactly like that.
Yeah. Max Payne really loves Four Loko.
I think my favorite part of that, and I was saying this to Hazel as I was editing it, is I describe what Hazel is wearing, and then she's not wearing that at all.
Oh, but of course not.
Yeah, I had sent that picture to Dem before he even wrote that, I think. So he literally wrote it to be incorrect.
Yeah.
Who would win in a fight between Dem and Hazel? I would never
Well, clearly
hit
Hazel
him.
just won.
I would never hurt Dem. Dem would never hurt me. Next question.
Yeah.
I
would lose because conflict hurts us all.
Conflict does hurt us all, really. The rat war conflict really only hurt
Alyssa would
one
win.
person.
It's true.
Though.
Alyssa would win.
Yeah, Alyssa.
Trying to get to share capture over Discord of Max Payne 1 is...
Oh, it's hell.
Oh, yeah, no, it's...
Can you stream your OBS window instead?
You won't have audio, I believe.
We are going to actually
it.
Max Payne now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was... I basically just wanted to recap to put us into place. And,
yeah, I genuinely needed that recap.
And also, you know, it's the plot of Dem Payne.
It's the plot of Dem Payne. I cannot believe you, Dem.
So should we like post-mortem this while you're setting everything up, May?
I mean,
yeah, go for it.
We can post-mortem it a little bit here.
So Dem, what was your process of perfectly emulating the Max Payne art style?
All right, if you tap into the stream, do you hear yourself?
Part of that.
No, I don't.
Stream?
But do you hear the game?
Yes, I do hear the game.
In.
Perfect.
Yeah, I hear it. We're all good.
Of Hazel, Dem, and May, who is rock, paper, and scissors? I think it's.
I'm a rock.
Frankie left
I
his
think-
calling card.
I'm a
Kept
blunt
baseball
object.
bat boy strip next to a sewer passage filled with bodies.
You'd better not mess with Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Even my archenemy, Bicycle Helmet Girl, swoons at the sight of me. Aha!
There were enough corpses to put a mass murderer to shame.
Literally 1-to-1 to Dem Payne. It's actually kind of fucking me up.
So, in order to emulate the style, as you know, Hazel, my dear friend, I first had the idea after the first stream, where I was like, what if we recreated the comic panels? Because the first intro to the first stream is just like a video.
Man, there's the
Similar to
fucking
how-
Twin Towers. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
There sure are the
Shout out Twin Towers.
They're always there reminding you. But yeah, so we had after the first one, I had the idea to do like a comic strip, so I spent a while trying to emulate the style. And with the help of Hazel, I was able to emulate it by fucking with a whole bunch of settings.
Yeah, it was a combination of like downscaling the photos and then like applying like watercolor filters at like a
There's
480 widescreen
downscaling,
resolution
there's,
and then
like,
like
an oil
blowing it
paint
back up by
filter.
linear. It was a whole
Someone
thing.
in chat said, May,
Yeah.
why does every stream you do
And then
be like
there's
this, like least effort May stream? I actually had minimal to do with this. That is not going to be true in the future of these Remedy reflections. We can only go higher. But
That's true.
this was a dem show.
Yeah.
I mean, Max Payne's like one of Remedy in general. As I was saying, they were also like, you don't have to go this hard because it is a lot of work. But I was also like, you know, the Remedy games are very important.
Yeah.
They're very much the games and the pieces of media that really made me start like writing. In specific, Alan Wake is what I think fully made me start writing. But Max Payne was one of the like earliest direct hits of like
That
video
good shit.
games are art.
Yeah.
Video games can be so fucking cool. Is sort of how I felt when I first played Max 1.
And I'm
So-
feeling that for the first time at age 27, dude.
Yeah.
it's a good game.
This
in
game
fact.
is so great.
It's one
Last
of
time
the
we-
greatest.
Last time we played was the you guys got to see the epic dream sequence.
We got to learn
It
of
was so
Mr.
good.
Beast.
We got to
We
learn
also
of
got
Mr.
to
Beast.
see we also got to see Mr. Beast, who had a cameo. But yeah, so replicating those was basically a bunch of, like layers. There
Oh
was
my
oil
god, I
paint.
forgot I did
There
this.
was I had to put like a sepia filter over everything.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then another thing was also adding noise to everything after all that was done
Yeah.
and all this stuff.
It is
and then bloom.
genuinely
the
one-to-one.
bloom.
The bloom was
The bloom
really
is one of the
crucial.
most important parts
Yeah.
of the at least the first Max Payne comics. Is they all have this like fucked up bloom that looks really good.
Yeah. What
So
were you gonna say, May?
Oh, it's like genuinely one-to-one dem. You're like,
Yeah.
it's so impressive.
Well, thank you. Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun making, and I also have like so much PNGs of myself now.
Yeah,
so
you do.
Hopefully the next ones I make also go fast. But I got like very fast at like, because what I did for a lot of these was there are some backgrounds that are just literally my background, right?
Yeah.
But there are others that are literally just transparent PNGs that I've taken and put over a background.
Dem Max Payne PNG tuber.
The Max Payne PNG tuber would be crazy.
You have the expressions for it.
I do have the expressions for it.
Yeah, you
You're
can be
not
like the
even
guy
wrong.
from Kikassia.
Is there a PNG tuber in
Oh, there's a
Kikassia?
guy that is his whole joke is that he's singularly just a PNG.
Wait, is that? Hang on, that's actually incredibly funny.
No, it's not. I promise you, it's not.
That actually sounds like it could be. That's like
That
a
was
kind of joke I would do.
So if I recall the lore correctly, I think it started out as like I don't have a video camera, but I do have a non-video camera kind of a thing.
So I can do talking head sprites with my
Yeah.
own physical body.
Yeah.
Hey, Dem Payne, do you know where I'm going?
In this one,
Yeah.
boy, it's hard. It's easy to get turned around in this particular one, but there should be a.
Oh, it's the elevator.
Yeah, there it is.
Cool.
Yeah, you're already in it. Sweet.
The fucking, like, the goon voices are still so funny.
Oh yeah. So in the speaking of people who helped out briefly, so my wonderful girlfriend briefly made a cameo as the hand that hands me my divorce papers.
Yeah.
I came up to her and I asked her, "Hey, can you hand me divorce papers?"
Yeah,
for
I need a second hand.
my Max Payne video. she happily obliged. And then also helped me grab the pictures of like my reaction shot and
Yeah.
stuff to that. Which I'm very I did a lot of like sound effect work. I actually did quite a bit of my own Foley too.
I love
for
you so
little
much,
things
dude.
like footsteps and like the lighter and stuff like that.
Xenoblade
Yeah,
3 could never.
I absolutely cannot wait to go back and listen to this, to go back and watch it
With my full
without,
attention.
yeah, without also yelling about how amazing it is the whole time.
It's good. I've been thrilled about it.
Yeah, dude, you
and
cooked,
then-
like, fundamentally.
Oh, well, yeah, it was also just a very nice project after, because I started it while I was still working on the Berserk video. But after the Berserk video, it's been kind of a nice, like, getting back into things after I moved. Because right
Yeah.
after I released that
Yeah.
Berserk video, I moved.
Oh my god, does that Max
and-
Payne, like, do those intros have, like, both of your houses in it? Like, your old house and
Yeah,
your
they
current
do.
house?
They do.
God,
That's
they-
amazing.
the
They
wet
do
sweet
because
weave.
I ended up having to film a lot of it like post moving and stuff.
Yeah.
So
You were
it kinda has a
filming
little
so
bit
much at the
both.
end of January.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last like 2 months have just been like pure filming shit because I had to film everything for the channel and I had to film a bunch of stuff for this. And then basically though, like after the Berserk video, this was a really nice like thing to do to
Oh, there's the jump.
reset kind of after it, you know?
Yeah.
Kinda
I'm so
get
impressed
a feel,
with
you know?
the like level of thought put into that, like style wise and writing wise.
Yeah.
When so many people just wouldn't even think of that being a way that you could pay respect to something you love. Like no one making
completely-
a Max Payne video is gonna be like, I'm gonna spend 2 months making the comic for a fucking 10-minute joke.
It's
But Gabriel B. James, that's the Gabriel B. James difference.
that's part of why I want to, right? Like, you know,
Things were
the
fast
no
going
one.
from bad to worse.
He's such a good voice actor.
He's so good.
But yeah, so like,
The men in blue had come and gone.
It's literally
They
1-to-1. I
decorated the
can't
place with
fucking
chalk
believe it.
outlines and tied it together with yellow tape.
it's such a good like. I love the fucking like
The cops who
blur
had
and
stayed
like
behind were dead.
smudged look of
Frankie, his
the
boys, and I
original
plays
Max
all
Payne
for
comic.
ourselves.
Oh, that
Is this an
current as
element
fuck
carried
on
into
top there.
Max Payne 2?
Yes, to a degree, but they look different.
Okay.
In Max Payne 2, they actually have like a more blown out kind of like bluish tint to them.
Hey, just forget about it.
Oh, I don't want this.
She was a real scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. The trio? That's even worse than what Frankie's doing to that poor bastard downstairs. She's gonna take a long time to die.
The mobster muscle on the phone was talking about Mona. Punchinello's trio were nothing but bad news.
I
Sorry,
really
Blair.
don't want this chat message to get lost. I still remember my first experience with this game. My older brother called me into the bedroom and said, "Look, I saw the crib on screen wasn't sure what I was looking for. He explained the situation and that it was the dead baby. First time seeing violence to infants on screen. Stared at the TV for a long time trying to process that."
That's
Oh my god.
That's kind of wild, honestly.
Good
Yeah.
for you.
I love stories like that.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Hey, come in. I gotta show you
More
something.
evidence.
I got
It's a dead
a dead baby to show you.
The fact remains that all the victims so far
Me
identified
playing
in the Ragnarok
What
shooting
Remains of
have
Edith
been known
Finch.
criminals, many of whom had lost
You didn't even get to play as this
in
one.
their blood. Reliable sources say that Max Payne was also among those killed, although no
People are
bodies
saying
were
they're
recovered at
scared
this
that I'm
time.
gonna show up in one of these
Reliable
cutscenes.
sources. That meant somebody thought the mafia had me. Didn't want the cops snooping around anymore. The body would be delivered to them barely recognizable. Case closed. Don Punchinello had the power to be that reliable source, which was no news. But his news was old news.
I love these comics so much.
Framing
Incredible.
me
Oh, yeah,
had been
once-
enough. Don Punchinello had put a hit on me. He wanted me dead. It had been important enough for him to give written instructions to Frankie about it.
Max Payne should die like a dog for the trouble he's caused. Frankie, I know I can trust you to give this matter the dedication it needs.
Okay, damn goons.
Yeah, so I was gonna say somebody just talked about becoming a goon. Speaking of, one of the other things you might have noticed is that there were quite a bit of like dead bodies and goons in the background. Some of the pics here.
Oh, he was pooping.
And that was all our good friend Linus, friend
Yeah.
of the channel, frequent guest.
She committed to the goonhood.
I
The
said,
hotel bar was fast
I.
developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was there.
There's
had
so
no
many
fear.
cutscenes in this
There
one.
has.
Christ. How the hell did you get loose?
Got bored waiting. Thought, what the hell, we could just as well finish this here.
You fucking get it, man.
Fine by me. This works out just as well.
This one's hard. This one's hard as shit. Have fun.
Oh, I have painkillers. I should use those.
This one's a toughie.
I don't know. May's making pretty quick work.
Well, a grenade. Well, a well-placed
I
grenade.
declared war on the guy.
And the guy won.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
But yeah, I said in a chat we had, I was like, hey, I need some goons to, like, background goons to, like, shoot and fight and stuff in a few pictures. And Linus said, like, 1 second, and then appeared completely having shifted her entire, like, facial and bone structure to become a goon.
Dude, she fucking anamorphed into a different species.
Yeah, it's insane. It is insane. The, like, just in like 5 seconds coming back with like a bunch of pictures of like a completely different human.
The fucking comedy mustache she must store under her bed for occasions like this.
it was crazy. I got some for like other, you know, goons or characters, but that'll be at a later date because I actually found it really funny to just keep using only Linus.
Yeah, but more goons to come.
More goons to come. Don't worry, gooners.
I hate you so much. I love you.
But I did find it very funny to have every body to be Linus.
Dem's gonna hit up the group chat and be like, hey, I'm working on the intro for the next stream. Anyone want to have a goon sesh? I really need some goons.
It's gonna look really good on your resume.
We're doing goon sesh right now, everyone. Goon sesh.
Dem, don't. Bad boy.
No, not in this chat. I was talking about in Discord.
Don't give him any fucking funny ideas.
Well, the only kind of goon sesh I'd want in a chat like this is to see a bunch
crime.
of people saying right away, boss.
Had enough? I don't play with girls.
Or like talking about how it's the
Hey, Dem, can you not talk over Charlie Brown? He's trying really hard.
You're right. My
His name is Baseball Bat Boy.
Black Mercedes.
That's not Charlie Brown.
Look at him drive. There he is behind the
When did
wheel of a
goon
large
mean
automobile.
shitty
Heralded
box
impressive
wine?
explosions.
I don't think ever.
Vladimir was back.
Hi, Vladimir.
You're dead, Max Payne.
I might have
Here he
laughed if
comes.
I remember.
It's time for Vladimir.
What's this supposed to be? Cops and robbers? Look, you want something with me? Get in line.
Peace, man. Relax. You know you are a real news item, armed and dangerous. I am going to make you an offer you can't refuse. I've always wanted to say that.
It's a bum rap. I've been framed.
Well, that's a moot point. Whatever you did or did not do, I'm sure you had good reason for doing it. Want to hear me out?
I'm listening.
An offer you can't refuse. Shut up.
Yeah, I
But you
really
know
wanted to do
messing with
the
me is
loading
bad for
screen
business
mid
all
cutscene
around.
thing because
But
there's a
that's-
lot
was
of
so
times where
smart.
it does that.
There's this
It was
guy.
genius.
So clever.
Used to pull jobs for me. He's the captain of the cargo
Oh my
ship
God!
Payne. Now the bastard turncoat
That is
Dude,
such
that-
a type of guy.
Punchinellos. The ship's loaded with high-res hardware, guns, my business. If Punchinello gets hold of that cargo, he's won and I have lost. And you'll have your work cut out for you. If you want to get to
The white boy
Punchinello,
that
you
that
need
is conjured
heavy
in your
duty
mind when you
persuaders.
see that face
am
says
just
more
the man
about
to
you
get
than
them
like anything
Trees
you
the
could
ship
say
back under my
explicitly
Yeah, it's a
about
Rorschach
yourself.
test.
Pop two in the traitor dime's head
It's
while
true.
you're at it.
What do you
You'll
see
get
when
enough
you look
guns
at
to
Leo
start the
Johnson?
apocalypse. You in or out?
Let's get this show on the road. Vladimir was one of those old-time bad guys with honor and morals, which made him almost one of the good guys. None of us was a saint. The Brooklyn riverfront was amazing.
I don't know how anybody saw Germa in that guy. He had a fucking full
They really
beard.
didn't look like it.
On a night like
Yeah,
this,
why
you couldn't
was
help
Andy-
but think of the
Long
different
hair,
kinds of
ponytail,
robots,
AK-47.
cement shoes in line. No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the Chiron was waiting, like the ferryman of the River Styx.
Oh my God, he's
He's
cooking.
got such good fucking.
I forgot, how do you go back to look at comics controls?
There's a way in the menu, I think, like the main menu. I don't know that you can do it mid-game.
I'm like pretty sure you're able to, because I remember going back on them. Yeah, there you go. F1.
Oh, there it is.
What was the thought I had that I lost about Max Payne? Oh, Since
We were thinking about
playing
something.
Max Payne 1, I have had two fundamental media experiences that we talked about on the Max Payne 1 stream, like the original stream. One, I have watched one of the recent like Apple Peanuts specials, One of a Kind Marcy, and was gifted a book of Peanuts comics by Linus, and
Oh yeah.
I'm now a Peanuts knower and understander. And two, I've watched my first David Lynch film since the first Max Payne stream.
Is that why you become so obsessed with Eraserhead, baby?
Oh yeah, dude, I love that freak. It's so cute.
Yeah, everybody loves Eraserhead Baby.
Eraserhead Baby is fun for the whole family.
It
Yeah.
really is. I just heard a dog, like, whinny.
I know the kind of dog noise you're talking about.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
a gate.
Yeah, it's the door sound.
No, that sounds exactly like a dog.
Yeah.
Why don't video games feel as good? Why isn't
Look
it
at the
fun
way
to-
he just
why-
slumped over.
Yeah, why
Oh.
why don't more games just make shooting guys fun, you know? Why don't more games just let you limp around as Max Payne? Like a sad beaten up dog.
Are there like limp percent speedruns?
There must
This?
be.
Play the entire game limping.
That would be no hit.
You couldn't because it only does it until you like heal back down to
right.
what is full.
Oh, that's cute that the door closes back down.
You just gotta keep opening it and popping up a few shots. Lobbing a few grenades.
Oh, 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 oh! Wow.
More games really need to
Give the
to
enemies
just give you-
grenades. Yeah.
Well,
So it's never been more over.
more
I
games
would actually
need
say
to-
the Peanuts really is what if
More
we
games-
captured the beauty of childhood. I don't think it's what if a child was clinically depressed. That's like BuzzFeed shit.
What
Come
if?
on.
Yeah.
What if you captured the version of childhood that is specifically living in
blood.
Minnesota?
What if they captured the childhood that is specifically living in Petaluma, California?
What if you had a
Well,
dog
Santa
and you were
Rosa.
a young boy? I think that's what Peanuts is about.
Yeah, I think
IMO.
that is what Peanuts is about. Yeah, I think it's about what if a little boy had a little doggy and some little friends.
And some little friends who all had like little personalities.
But yeah, I mean, both of those are great pieces of media. We need to at some point. I mean, I feel like since we're playing Max Payne, it would make sense to watch a bunch of like, you know.
Oh, dog, we're watching the Max Payne movie eventually.
Oh no.
Oh
we're
yeah,
for sure
no.
watching
I've got
Max Payne. I don't know
big plans for the circumstances with which we will be watching the Max Payne film.
I don't know
Don't
how
you worry,
we're
your
going
pretty
to watch
little.
that film, but we're gonna figure it out.
Oh, VOD on archive.org.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
That's gonna need to go in like Vimeo or something.
Yeah,
What
we're
was
gonna
it-
have to boot that shit to Justin TV, dude.
What was the non-Remedy game that you wanted to play?
Oh, John Woo's Stranglehold.
Yes.
There's a few there was we were talking about this, and there's a few like Max Payne like games that would kind of be worth checking out. Stranglehold is the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, there's also a PS2 Punisher game.
I
Oh,
have heard
yeah,
of
yeah,
that.
yeah.
yeah.
That is like explicitly just Max Payne, except you can
Right.
sometimes put people into like a meat grinder or like.
So
a
is that like Republican Max Payne, or is that like still the era where they were trying to?
Punisher is
the
not really,
guys!
he's less Republican. He's more like Alex Jones libertarian.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Sure. Sure. I'm saying demographic.
Yeah.
These intermodal
I
container
mean-
textures are giving me so much joy. And
Yeah,
Oh
my
yeah, how are
heart.
you feeling
Look at how
about
they're
on this level?
stacked
This
so
has got to be your
flatly.
favorite
This
level.
is great. I know exactly. This is exactly how they should be stacked. Exactly
Look
how
at
they should be
them.
implemented in the level. It's fucking perfect.
And look at their little color like variations.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
didn't even
Look at
think
the little
about this,
baby
but this
one.
is probably going to be
Oh,
Hazel's favorite
so
level.
cute.
You know,
Oh, we'll
this
have
is
to
the
one.
level for Hazel.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot more boxes on the way.
Your intermodal container fixation is one of the most pure
You can
things.
call it a fetish. It's fine.
No, because it's
It is pure. It is pure. Wait, does Hazel like crates? Ever since okay. making the fucking tokusatsu video sent me down a life path where I was like,
What the
wow,
fuck is
this
Fugitive?
set piece in one of these movies is really striking. What
harder
do you call these
difficulty.
fucking like shipping
This is
containers?
just
What's
the,
the proper name for them? It's an intermodal container.
Yeah.
That's
This
what
is
I
just
want.
the normal.
Thank you, intermodal
And
containers.
having to do that little bit of research made me feel really fond toward them.
is-
I don't
this
really
is
know why.
these-
Something about the way they stack, the corrugated texture,
The way that they're everywhere.
the way that they're everywhere.
The way
It's
that
like
they are everywhere.
it's like the same way that I win by really liking farm animals whose insignias are on everything.
Was it?
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you good?
It's
Are you good over there?
what?
Me?
No, the person in chat who's kind of.
I didn't know I could roll.
You didn't know you could. Yeah, oh. Yeah, no, you can roll. I'm sorry. I thought.
I don't think I've ever side strafe rolled before. Oh, I have to get on this.
There's actually quite a bit of movement. He also
You
can
know,
do a
I
backwards
love,
roll
like-
as well.
It's been
You can do
months.
Loving simple things is like such an easy win because you get rewarded by just life itself.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I've got one piece of advice to everyone
Fugitive just
who
has very low.
if asked like, bro, what's your hyperfixation? You gotta be able to say as many things that are in that aren't copywritten as things that are copywritten.
Yeah, like if you say Genshin Impact, you gotta have like I like cats a lot too.
Yeah,
If-
exactly.
If somebody's thing is like just explicitly Genshin Impact, I'm sorry, but it's over for that. person.
Yeah.
You gotta at least you can like mushrooms or whatever, you fucking millennial. I'll
Mushrooms and
accept
frogs
that
or
much.
whatever.
Yeah, mushrooms and frogs or whatever, you fucking millennial.
In farm games.
man.
You
farm
fucking
games.
you better-
avocado toast eating fucking anyway, it just can't you can't just be a
Oh, no, your
copywritten
leg.
IP.
Oh,
That was
shit.
amazing, May. You really almost cleared that.
Dude, Max Payne just got his
Socialism is a
fucking balls
hyperfixation,
crushed.
absolutely.
You gotta.
Sure. Go nuts, kid. Avocados? Great. I ate one today.
I got one
Avocados are pretty good.
when Marcy was in town, and then I forgot to eat it, and then it went bad.
That's tragic.
I've
I'm sorry
actually
that it
never
went bad.
had. I think I have had avocado. That's not true, but I've not consciously partook in an avocado. You know.
Right.
It's pretty good. I recommend it honestly. I honestly, it's a pretty good one to have.
Oh my
I'm
God, there's a
trying to
guy
think
up
of, like, any-
there.
I'm trying to think of any like hyperfixation I have that's not just like, you know, because a lot of it is just like a movie or like.
Well, it's different because you're 10.
I think part of my hyperfixation would probably to some degree be stuff like little filmmaking stuff.
Yeah.
I got my the thing is, because my brain is so broken, I don't have any one. Except maybe like one of them survival horror games. Get me in a room and I can talk to you about Silent Hill for longer than you ever want to talk about it.
Oh, then I know. Don't worry.
I mean, have you tried shooting him a little?
Cracks in the pavement. I get really absorbed tracking cracks in the pavement. Okay, everybody absolutely just start listing your extremely specific
You know,
things
cracks
that
in the
you're
pavement
into.
is beautiful.
This is great.
That's like
so
dead.
beautiful.
That's good. That's great.
Yeah, that's so
That's
so
like
great.
dead on the type of shit that you need to be having.
Yeah.
Mine is platypus.
Yeah, that's
Platypus
a
is
really
very
good one
good.
to have.
I mean, yeah, I do. I think I feel about possums the way May feels about platypus.
Ooh, that's a
I
good
love
Oh, that's a good
one.
one. That's a really good one.
Whenever
I
I
love
see
those
those little guys, yeah, they're just
The main
great.
character's
They're
called
just little
Them Pain.
dudes.
Chat.
I almost
this
made that
is,
joke, and then I
about them.
was like, what if they
Fighting-
believe that?
Fighting. So another fun thing is at some point I did start to use Max Payne screenshots for a few things.
Yeah.
One of my favorite is there's a line in the intro where I say, "This isn't a game I can turn off," and it cuts to Max Payne footage.
I love you so much. You're so smart.
It was a really good moment. Canopy beds. That's another good one.
Ooh.
I really like Persian rugs. That's another one. I'd wanted one for a really long time, but like the only place that I saw them were at like, you know, like friends' places. who had them, like friends' parents' places where they'd clearly had them since like the 70s or whatever.
Yeah.
And I finally bought one for myself, and I think it's so beautiful, and I'm so excited for it to arrive.
Hell yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, they
I
are
wanna get a nice-
deceptively expensive for sure.
I want to try and get a rug for this room actually, because the main thing with this, for the house I'm in, I love it. It's great in every way.
You just moved
The
in.
only real problem, I moved in like at the start of February, or sorry, I moved in at the start of January.
Yeah.
No, February.
February.
Fuck.
February.
I don't remember. Yeah, I moved in at the start of February fully, though it was kind of a process that was also partially in last month as well, because moving takes a long time.
It does.
It always takes longer than you think it's going to take.
Yeah.
Every single time. Without failure.
It took me like 6 months to fully move everything from my old place to my current place.
And then we still have stuff to unpack, but the one thing that is kind of like I have to figure out, every single room in this house has high ceilings, which means echoes. Oh hell yeah, now you can use the sniper with the E-zoom.
Rico Muerte had come to town to do more than just sort out family troubles. Exhibits number 1, 2, and 3. A briefcase of money, a sniper rifle,
but yeah,
and an envelope
I gotta
with one
soundproof
word
this
neatly
room.
printed on a folded piece of expensive paper.
Mayor.
It didn't sound like a mafia contract at all. It was too cold and too to the point.
God, I love seeing so much of Sam Lake's face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I love
excited.
how completely unfearful they are of putting his like extremely 20-something face like all over
it's-
this grizzled guy.
Yeah.
It literally
Yeah.
never stops making me happy.
It's something that
all over.
I'm realizing that it's like when you
It's so
see a
cute.
creative who has been making shit their entire adult life, once you have enough of a back catalog, you'll be able to see like the very visibly young ages compared to the very
Yeah.
visibly old ages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
A wonderful thing with Sam Lake. So I've been actually got started recently to play Alan Wake 2, but
Yeah.
boy, Sam Lake is in it a plenty. Let me tell you.
Yeah. You also got the Bright Falls coffee. How's that been done?
I did. Oh yeah, that Bright Falls coffee was lovely. Our little Discord
You're
group
cutting
that
out a
we
little bit,
have,
King.
but- Oh, sorry. I was saying I got the Bright Falls coffee and I got the Bright Falls mug, or the Oh Dear Diner mug, which I
Yeah.
love, and I actually drink coffee.
Wasn't
out
that
of
like
every morning.
immediately $100 and sold out for everyone except for my good friend Dem?
Yeah, I mean that's how it was last time too. They have a thermos. I also really want. I'd do anything to get that thermos. Sam Lake, if you're watching this, I would do anything to get that thermos. I promise you.
And
Were you
I'll commit any crime you want, buddy.
Were you like refreshing the tab over and over again in order to get it before it sold out?
No, I
Yeah, like
just
a
I
console launch.
follow I just follow Remedy on Twitter regardless, and so I
Aw.
saw an update that had it open, and I was like, okay, I'm getting it immediately. Because last time I held off for like even 5 minutes, it
Yeah.
was sold out instantly.
That's so
Yeah.
sad. I'm glad you got your win.
The one time I had to do something like that, it was actually also for buying a novelty brand food on the internet. Now I'm realizing.
What was
I
it?
bought fucking Megan Mog hot sauce off the internet once. I've still got the bottle.
for Megan. Wait, Megan Mogg? What is that?
Yeah, it's a comic.
I see. Okay.
I think it literally sold out like in like a half hour.
Yeah.
So I didn't need to be like completely tight on the draw, but I was like, I can't take any risks here.
I remember
Yeah.
when I bought
That's-
the.
sometimes it's just like that.
I remember when I bought the.
You didn't even you corrected me, but you didn't even spell it right.
I'm trying to remember what the
It's
fuck.
2 G's on each. Fucking Mogged. Megan Mogged. Still
Yeah,
wrong.
Figure it out for yourself. Come on. What
You're
the fuck?
failing.
You're failing.
Come on, you can do
You
it. 3
fucked
times
up.
the charm. 3 times the charm. You got it. You got it.
Hey May, where are you going?
I
Where you
don't.
going?
Where's how do I do it?
You go
You
the
got all
the-
of the pieces necessary to progress.
I gave you all the pieces, Mr. Detective.
No, what the fuck is her name? The actress. The sleepaway camp actress.
What?
Felicia Rose? Felicia Rose? Yeah.
Felicia Rose?
I will
Felicia-
say
that. Yeah, she had a hot sauce that she did.
Oh right.
With the shitty
yeah,
scam
yeah.
hot sauce company.
I I bought that for you, didn't I?
Yeah, you comped me after I bought it. It was supposed to be like signed by her, and they never sent it out because it got so obviously canceled. Because the picture that they used on the bottle was no joke, a picture that the hot sauce like company owner guy took with her at a con of her doing the face from that movie because they couldn't legally use the
right,
screenshot.
of course.
So there should be
So
a
you
way
never got
to-
that hot sauce that I paid like $15 for?
Yeah, no, I think you got refund, but yeah.
Okay. Well,
So
that would mean
there's-
I think that you got refunded, but you needed that extra 15 more than you
There's
needed that hot sauce.
a panel somewhere here in the docks to open a little gate that is wait, hang on, go back to the fence over there, May.
Dude,
Like the one by
this
the
chat
trailer.
message that says, "I wish Louis Wayne could have been around
May,
to read Warrior Cats" is
hang on,
so
May,
fucking
May,
real.
Go
Reading
to
into my
the other
soul.
fence. There, that one.
Yeah,
Right?
Adam?
Now, look at the sign over there. And think to yourself, what could you do in this situation? If this game had cool physics and was smart.
Grenade?
Grenade?
No, May, you could shoot it with your gun. Probably. Well, you can do this too.
I want to try. Oh. Okay, never mind.
Well, now you've wasted a grenade.
Wow.
Wow, good job, May. You did it. Wow.
You know, I don't
It is
think I
crazy
ever
the
in
amount
a
of, like-
million years would have thought that would get that job done.
I know
No,
for a
so
fact
that-
I would have solved
that's-
that if I was not playing this on a Twitch stream.
No, it's actually a really hard. There's a bunch of things in specifically Max Payne 1 that are like interactable with the environment. Like this was a thing earlier too. Like there's a button on the train that makes it go to the next level. It's a weird thing because there was like
Dude,
a period
you see
of
the
time...
bullet come out of the gun in first person.
Hold it down.
Yo,
Yeah.
what? What
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
fuck? What do you mean?
Oh my god.
What the fuck do you mean? That's just a thing that this game has that
style.
it's like that it's not even like drawing attention to.
What the fuck?
That's insane.
Yeah. The sniper's crazy.
I think this might be the only real video game.
But wow, you missed that shit.
I want to hurt him.
Quick load.
Is there a turret segment in this game?
I don't remember there being one.
Dude, look
Okay,
at the way
then it might
he
not be a real
slumps.
video game. But there is one in John Woo's Stranglehold, so...
That's the reason we play it.
I think this might have been before like turret sections were the big thing. I know, Max Payne 2 has one, I remember.
Oh,
and I think 3
okay.
does.
I think honorarily we can retroactively consider this one a video game as well.
But yeah, no,
Sorry,
it's
this is like really old, this is a running joke between Nikki and I back in the day. That a video game is only a real video game if it had a turret segment.
Of course.
If it
that
didn't have
makes sense.
an on-rails turret segment, it wasn't a real video game.
It has to be on rails.
Mother 3? Sorry, not a
I-
real video game.
I just
Super
wanna
Mario
say,
World?
like,
Not real.
As somebody who grew up with this game, because I grew up playing Max Payne on like the family computer.
We can tell.
Yeah, I think it was Gears Corner.
Yeah, and like one of my favorite parts of it was just seeing like the interactable environments and shit. Like the weird stuff like shooting the little thing under the truck and just like going and pressing random buttons on the wall to do stuff. You can interact with like a cool, like a pretty decent amount of shit in this game, which is like really cool and nice.
Yeah,
and
I've been pressing E when I feel like it.
Yeah, you get, well, I just love that. I love interactive environments, and it's something that as games have gotten more expensive and shit to make, that like just nobody does anymore.
Yeah, or everything is overly interactable with no like difference in what your interactions mean.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Whereas this, it's like, oh, you'll see physics on something, or you'll see that like you shoot into like there's that level that has the wine casks in Ragnarok, and if you shoot them, they like.
Are you a Metal Gear truther, or have you not taken that pill yet?
What do you mean truther?
Do you like Metal Gear?
Yeah, I love Metal Gear.
Okay, yeah.
Enjoy
Metal
it.
Gear Solid 2's got, like, it kind of reminds me a lot of this game in how many weird, like, extra interactions you can have that are completely, like, secondary to the main game, but really do add a lot.
Yeah, no, I love that in 2. 3 also has that with a bunch of like weird small little things that you can do for no reason. That's actually something I really like about, you know, everybody. I was so annoyed when there was the new trailer for Death Stranding 2, and people again had the like Kojima being pretentious conversation. When in reality, dude just likes video games, and he likes to make a video game where you can like bathe your Norman Reedus.
Yeah, like a Tamagotchi.
Like a Tamagotchi.
Yeah, like a dem.
Like a little like a.
Sorry, I'm really having
a demigod. See, if I was ever a
dude, all of this means like every time you die, it's more time we get to hang out in the Max Payne intermodal container yard.
I think if you do hold it down, it will shoot multiple shots.
Hey, bastard. Ah! Yeah, all this means is I get to hang out more with my friends who I love.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be back in the Payne here with Max Payne. Honestly, I've been really wanting to continue more Remedy games in general.
Yeah, I think being pretentious is I think at that point what we're talking about isn't even pretension.
It's having
fun.
I
think yeah.
If we're talking about pretentious, we're talking about people like Neil Druckmann, not people like Kojima.
Yeah.
Does that guy have aims high enough to be pretentious?
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude.
That kind of seems like giving him more
way
credit
more than Kojima does. Way more than Kojima does.
Oh, wait, do we mean like horse testicle shrinkage ambition or like?
No. I'm talking like guy who is willing to kill people in the pursuit of being like called a good boy by Hollywood people.
Yeah. That's not what pretension is, though.
But like Neil Druckmann's entire thing is being essentially like just so high off of sniffing his own fumes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that is true. That is true.
He fully unabashedly believes he's the smartest human being ever.
Yeah.
And that he's I do not like Druckmann.
Oh, I hit his foot. It's never been so back.
Eventually, I'm gonna have to play Last of Us Part 2 because I want to see the city of Seattle. But I might honestly just skip the fucking cutscenes and play it on easy mode or something. I just want to look at places I've been to that are like overgrown.
I did when I played it, I did make the comment that it has some of my favorite third-person shooter gameplay since like Max Payne 3. You're saying a lot.
No, I'm entirely interested in the digital tourism aspect of getting to see a place that I've lived in a video game.
It's cool to walk around and to hang out. That was kind of fucked because it does the thing that every does now, where every to be open world for no reason.
Well, of course. I mean, Druckmann was literally correct though about the torture porn being something that people enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, like I think the kind of enjoyment that people are getting out of it is sort of like almost the enjoyment of reacting viscerally to it.
Yeah. Like part of the critical praise of Last of Us 2 is that it is that fucked without saying that per se.
Right.
You say, oh, it tackles real topics without holding back.
If you do hold that down after it starts the thing, it does fire another shot. By the way.
Yeah.
That's why you're going through sniper ammo so fast.
I want his ammo.
Yeah, the whole cycle of violence thing is super fucking cliche and purposeless. If you have no meaningful thrust with that beyond like revenge bad.
Yeah.
Is there a baby?
I'm gonna hold off on that until Max Payne 2. I haven't talked much about Max Payne 2, but Max Payne 2 is one of the greatest video games of all time.
Yeah, and we haven't played it yet, so he's not talking about it.
And Max Payne 1 is 2?
Max Payne 1 is also one of the greatest video games of all time. It's crazy how well all three of these games work.
Are there more good Remedy games than there are good British games?
Yes!
Yes.
That's so crazy.
Especially after Horus.
Just let that fucking island sink, dude.
Yeah, dude, I literally think Horus retroactively makes their less good British games.
Yeah, it makes all games worse.
Yeah.
Like, I would have considered putting Jet Set Willy on the list, but now, no more. What are some other good Finnish video games?
Let the island sink.
Like Witcher? Well, it's not Finnish, but it's like...
Oh yeah, that is...
Wait, is it Finnish? No, it is Finnish, isn't it?
I thought it was...
Polish.
It's
Polish, right?
Ultra Kill.
It's Polish, that's what it is.
Ultra Kill is Finnish? Alright, yeah, good job.
Ultra Kill is Finnish.
Not Britain, though.
Well, that... Let me tell you. Listen, I don't want to wade into the waters of Last of Us 2. My problem with Last of Us 2 has nothing that character.
Yeah, I think that's like baby toddler media. That
let me tell you,
something
that's
happens
literally not at all what that game. And in fact, I actually quite like the character and her reason for doing that. Rather, the game just focused on that. It
Yeah.
had nothing to do with fucking Ellie at all. I don't
But,
I did not give a shit about her.
But damn, she's you know, an L. You can't say that.
You're right. My apologies.
She's a Last of Us.
She's a Last of Us.
She's one of the Last of Us.
I saw Neil Druckmann talking about I saw like a tweet about how he wants to expand on stories of that character, and it could either be a game or a TV show, and I'm like, hey, no, it has to be one of those.
No.
Like,
what do you mean?
You can't set out to make a story that is so malleable that it is one or two of those things, because they are completely different mediums.
The only time that you do that is when you think, okay, I want to make something, but I only have myself. What medium is the best way to tell this story by myself?
Yeah, no, you have $1 billion, dude.
I'm
But
just
that
saying the
dude's got
only
$1
time you can ever get away
trillion.
with saying, I want to make this and it can either be a game or a movie is if you're the Shenmue guy. Because, like, at that point, he just needs to get that story out somewhere. Whoever's paying is where he's putting the story. They'll put it in a fucking Yakuza side quest if they're paying.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no other way that story's getting finished. I was actually joking about coffee because apparently in one of the new in the new Yakuza game, it's like sort of confirmed that Shenmue is same universe.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I think
there's
it's
like
an offhand
there's like a
joke.
random offhand comment made that talks about Rio.
That was clean, May.
Yeah, it was.
And me and Coffee were like, I cannot wait for Shenmue to get finished in a Yakuza 9 side sub-story.
Yeah, they're just gonna mention offhand that Lon B died of like a fucking heart attack or something.
It's gonna rule when that game gets finished in a side story.
It's so crazy how they made Shenmue 3 and then didn't progress the plot.
My favorite part of Shenmue 3 was him saying, there was like this idea people had that for some reason Shenmue 3 would wrap it up, and then every interview he ever did was like, I view Shenmue as a 12-part story.
So woke. It's honestly so woke.
Like, I think that's one of my like genuinely truly ambitious.
Ship.
Just jump on out. Do a little dive.
He doesn't know. How do I jump on out, down?
Just dive. Yeah, come on. Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. Exactly like that.
I was playing you for a fool.
Dem, can you do like a Max
I was
Payne
playing-
narration about struggling to get through this window?
Yeah, sure, hang on. I tried to jump through the window. Try as I might, I couldn't escape the boundary boxes that contained me in this room, a prison of my own making.
That was really good, Dem.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Like the fact that that was off the dome.
Dude, his neck fucking snapped.
I heard it. I heard it.
Hold up. Like
There's
he turns,
no way
he
there's
turns.
actually...
Dude, there it is.
Dude, more games need to just give you like this. I'm so sad that this has gone era of games of just like letting the camera staying on your body after you die because it's like the funniest fucking.
Dude, his spine turns to the letter K.
I think the way that this game embraces the stupid parts of itself while also knowing exactly how seriously to take itself is like really one of its best aspects.
Yeah.
It's that's the fine line Remedy walks with all of their games. They all have like a really it's part of the reason I like them is because
Someone in chat said I think you have to shoot the lock from the fence ceiling.
You jump up here and then you go. Yeah. I just wanted to keep killing myself because it's funny how he contorts into different shapes.
She's doing her best, guys. She's doing her best, guys.
I am. I genuinely am.
She's doing her best.
I am, Dem. Dem, please stop laughing. This is the entire... Dem, I've bet... Dem, please stop laughing. Dem, I'm fucking begging you. Dem, please, I'm begging you.
How the fuck does that kill Max Payne? I mean, I guess it would like break his fucking leg. I guess he might as well.
He takes
die at that point.
like a 2-foot drop, and he's
It's over.
He's
allergic to. He's got a lactose intolerance.
Is there even a lock on that door?
No, there's not.
Oh.
Okay, I'm trying to remember how to get through this.
No, wait. While you're on here, look around at like above you, not below. Right?
Pull out that sniper and see if you can. Yeah, I feel like the button in that room was the one you have to push, right? Were you able to push that one in that room, or did you like? Were you just not able to?
Please don't die, Max. Please don't die, Max.
Or did
Please
you
don't
miss
die,
it?
Max. Cool.
It is fun that sometimes like a 5-foot drop kills him.
Yeah, he's fragile. Okay.
Yeah, there's a button right near the door.
No, that just shuts the door. Oh, cool. I pressed it earlier. I accidentally pressed the interactable on the door and got it confused. Cool.
They're very close.
Yeah, because I pressed that button earlier, or I thought I did, but
Right,
I pressed
right.
the interactable part of the door.
There is some ammo crates, by the way, to the little crate up there that has some ammo. The reason why there's a negative reception to Payne 3 is we'll get to that when we talk about Max Payne more, but it's not made by Remedy is basically it. So what I will say about Remedy, and part of again why I'm like so in love with a lot of their games, is because I think they and like a very few other artists have a way of...
Rust had crept over the sides of the cargo steamer a long time ago.
We'll get to it in a
Boris
second.
Dime would be on board. I'd have to smoke half of his crew to even get near the gangplank. Guns were probably being kept in the hold, buried amidst the rats and oily water.
That boat being labeled Karen is very
I will
very subtle storytelling.
I will also say, Kip,
It's
yeah,
a reference
actually,
to Dem's divorce.
I quite love Dem Payne's divorce. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all part of it.
See, chat. What we did there is like she said one word and I said like a different word that sounded the same.
Okay, so hang on. I do know that they did not sell the IP to Rockstar and say we don't care or whatever. Rockstar helped develop Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 2 to a significant degree, and Remedy eventually sold off them doing the final game in what is essentially the Max Payne trilogy.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to work on new projects that were fully originally their own.
Yeah.
But they were content giving Rockstar it because Rockstar had not maybe the same amount of development time. Rockstar absolutely helped out with these games to a degree. They were happy.
They had worked on the Max Payne games before.
Remedy actually worked quite closely with Max Payne 3 as well, and they okayed everything in that the development of Max Payne 3 is very clearly documented them working hand in hand with Rockstar. It was not like them just giving it to Rockstar and then Rockstar doing whatever they wanted. Rockstar developed the console ports, and they also helped with a lot of when making Max Payne 1 and 2.
Hold up.
Angie, tell me, how much did Dime cost you? I bet it was more than his name.
Max Payne,
Right the first time.
you're dead, punk.
You sure you're not confusing me with Boris here? But you are right, of course. Pretty soon we should get together and have a talk.
You son of a...
Pissing Punchinello off was a dangerous game, but when people get mad, they make mistakes. I should know. That's where I wanted Punchinello.
No, I knew they
to
killed
trip
themselves.
over his own feet, preferably into a grave.
So yeah, I just want to clarify this, and we'll get into this a lot more development of Max Payne 3 because it's something that we are going to bring up. But like I said, I know a lot about these games, unfortunately, because I love them and they are
That's not unfortunate.
a close thing to me.
You have passions, Dem.
But I do, yeah. But no, so with Max Payne 1 and 2, Remedy worked very closely with Rockstar because they were just friends. They were just very friendly with each other, and a lot of stuff they did, or like a lot of the work they did, was kind of back and forth with Rockstar. Not necessarily in like an official business agreement or anything like
Hi,
that.
KTV.
But just like, you know, there was a lot of overlap. There was a lot of overlap, and so they worked together and were very friendly. And one of the important things to note is that a lot of the photos of New York, especially in, I believe, yeah, and Max Payne 1 to some degree, and then I know specifically for 2, none of the team at Remedy had ever been to New York as of making Max Payne 2. And they didn't actually get to go to New York until Max Payne 3. But Rockstar, people at Rockstar would go around and help people, and help them sort of coordinate with people to like go and get pictures and local shots of like the city and stuff like that. You know, show them around, show like camera people around American. Like that.
And spoilers, that is part of game development. Like that is a part of it.
It's always a collaborative effort, but yes, there is in fact a lot of crossover there. There's a lot of crossover, and it is not as simple as cut and dry as just, oh yeah, you also just got the best gun in this.
Yeah, I just noticed.
It's time for the Colt Commando, baby! I just love walking through these sets and seeing all the
Did you get everything you need?
Check.
I owe you. Anything you need.
This is my solo. When I'm through, Punchinello won't be anybody's problem anymore.
Clear as vodka. But anytime you get between a rock and a hard place, just whistle. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You really get a bang out of this big-time gangster act, don't you?
So one thing I do love
Even with all
is
this
like just the
firepower,
amount of
I
faces
figured I
in a
couldn't
lot
get
of
the
these
Punchinello
cutscenes.
out of
Yeah.
I fucking love that
I could
specific
only
shot
hope
with
for
the
Oh,
fences.
dude, this fucking panel is so cute.
To see
Yeah, I love these particular panels.
Isn't
This
that
phone booth
Payne?
one is one of my
What kind of
favorite.
deal?
The one on the left there.
Payne, you're a dead man.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I got your ship and her cargo. I want to meet. No pain, no gain. Capiche?
You know my
So
restaurant?
rogue.
Yeah, I know it.
1 hour.
Punchinello's restaurant had seen better days. Snow was falling like ashes from post-apocalyptic skies, but that was outside. Things would soon get hot in the Don's restaurant. I knew it was a long shot, Angelo Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
Oh,
hell yeah.
this level already
This
seems
le-
insane.
Yeah, this level's great. This is
Oh
another
my gosh.
banger one. Hazel, are you still there, bud?
Hazel? We're in an Italian restaurant. This is your culture.
I wonder where she went.
So if I triggered the rat war earlier in this game, would they shoot me here? Oh my god.
You got other things to worry about. I think the rat war subway. I think
It's exclusive to the subway? Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's just the subway level.
This is like Five Nights at Freddy's 3 if you really think about it.
Oh shit, are we in another dream sequence?
This is not a dream sequence.
No, we're just in
at-
an exploding Italian
We're
restaurant.
at
Oh, wait, so it's like
to the
first episode of
Punchinello's
the
Italian restaurant
Sopranos.
to go meet up with them.
Thank you, Dem. That was perfect.
Things got a little bit hot.
That's the Silent Hill 2 staircase.
Thank you. It literally is. Oh no, his. So hold on.
Yes.
This is the
Dream
FMV
sequence about
from the.
an exploding
No,
Italian
this is real.
restaurant?
This is real.
Okay,
This is
this
real.
is real.
This is
Okay.
real.
Yeah, so this is literally the first
We went-
episode of the fucking Sopranos.
I think my next like media consumption is gonna be I want to start watching The Sopranos.
Watch it with me.
It's
Of course.
very funny. It's very good. It's a good comedy.
Would you be down to
Watch it with
rewatch
me.
season?
Columbus Day
Would you be down to
episode,
rewatch season 1 with me and Marcy?
That sounds great. Yeah. In fact, honestly, like at a certain point, it's almost like I'm in season 3. Like the first 2 seasons of that show are so fucking astonishingly good that I'm totally happy to just pick it back up from there before I finish it the first time.
Perfect.
That computer jumping up into the air is
Yeah, we could do that between Lynch films.
Yeah. Or maybe after. I think I'd like to do that after.
Yeah.
burning down your restaurant to maybe catch one guy is fun.
But yeah, I think when we
And you're right,
did
that
this
is very
first
funny.
stream, I had watched like the first 3 episodes of that show, so I'm definitely feeling way more keyed into how much it actually is an influence here.
Oh my god, I
In
just noticed you
small
could see
ways.
the gas trail in some of the rooms.
Los Prados was 98, I think, or 97 even.
Yeah, I was actually just checking that. There would have been some cross. It was 99.
Oh, it was 90. I think it was 98. Let me see. It's like 3
Holy
seasons
shoot.
before the towers fall, is all I know.
Yeah, yeah. And this game has what, 1 year
Okay,
before the
no, it did
towers
start
fall?
airing January 10th, 99.
Yeah, I thought so.
Punchinella was
Maybe,
burning to get me. The feeling was
Maybe I'm
mutual.
overstating.
There's probably at least a little bit,
Punchinella was
but
burning me.
Well,
a
no, I
lot
didn't
of the-
self-censor myself. I was trying to listen to Max Payne.
Punchinella was burning to get me. The feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline.
Shut up, Max Payne. They redid
so-
skyboxes for the console ports? Is that real?
What's up? Oh, did they get rid of 9/11?
Or no, they did 9/11, I guess. Well, no, because the title, the pause menu has well, you know.
A lot of Max Payne was just like general. A lot of Max Payne's influences, honestly, more than like a specific movie. Like obviously, there's a lot of John Woo in these games.
The mobsters
but
have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
he's so fucking good. But I was gonna say a lot of the like influences I know for sure were more on the end of like pulp, noir comics.
Right, right.
But you know, also movies and stuff. But I know Sam Lake is just one of those guys who's like really obsessed with like old
Sorry,
noir
grenade
comics
where?
and old noir like stories.
Max Payne fan page on September 11th, 2020 tweeted, Hashtag September 11 will always be an unfortunate part of the history of Max Payne. The console versions, which were released after the attack, had the Twin Towers removed. The PC version, released before the attack, had the Twin Towers.
Yeah, it was before.
Below, the PC and the PS2 are seen respectively. Yeah, it's like the Friends opening.
I can't believe they censored the Twin Towers.
I can.
Can't believe they did this. The libs are coming for everything. They're coming for Max Payne.
The fucking America as
Hey, man,
a
have you tried not
surveillance
dying?
state in the post 9/11 world is like, honestly, I wouldn't be fucking taking any chances either. You ever see those fucking? This is such a
He's just
fucking.
forcing it.
What were you saying, Hazel?
I was about to go on a tangent.
About 9/11.
Yeah.
What's new?
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
this
what's
one
new?
was, you know.
What's new with 9/11?
Not really much.
Yeah. Did you discover any new things?
Well, we still live in its shadow, you know.
Yeah. We'll never live in a world that doesn't have to deal with its repercussions.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we, I mean,
And double A, so the
If you think about
repercussions
it,
of America's reactionary attitude toward the event.
if you think about
The
it, right?
9/11 fandom has been starving for content.
If there wasn't, if
No,
there
they
wasn't a
haven't actually.
9/11
There's been a lot of terrible wars happening.
That fire extinguisher is always so funny. It's like Max Payne being hit with a missile.
Yeah.
Max Payne being killed by a
I
shell.
think that actually does constitute maximum pain.
Yeah, a fire extinguisher in the middle of a burning building. That's so
oh
funny.
shit! Oh shit!
That was great.
That
Good
was
job.
sick.
I'm wanting
Oh,
all
you
of
can-
the
you can
blue
jump over
underlighting.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
over here. Yeah.
Yeah, this whole I love this level because it's very pretty and it has a lot of like purples and reds that I like.
Punchinella was burning to get me. The feeling was mutual.
Okay,
He was
laundry
trying to
chute.
put out
Here we
my
go.
flames
Streamer
with
needs to
gasoline.
eat alert? Do you need to eat? Is
No, I
that
don't.
true?
This game's so good, by the way.
Oh, that's so cute.
I'm glad that you noticed the laundry chute.
No, someone told me to go
That's so
back.
great.
Oh, I see. There's like a lot of little shit like that that's just interactive.
That's so cute.
That's part of why I love these games, like the
Yeah.
I mean all of them really, because 3 has that to some degree.
Yeah, it has like a
but-
weird scant few immersive sim tendencies. Just like as in there being like a lot of solutions for every area.
Yeah.
To some degree, that and like just the sheer amount of interactability and stuff is kind of just a remedy thing. Like they like to make little environments kind of fuck with and just sort of have fun with.
The
And
mobsters
enjoy.
have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
You know, if you think about it, if 9/11 hadn't happened, we wouldn't have Horus. So 9/11 not only caused, I mean,
Two things.
you know,
Two bad things.
just a horrific
Two?
war.
Well,
Multiple
more
horrific
than
wars.
2.
Sort of created America in the way it is.
I guess 2 if you qualify it as every terrible thing America did after 9/11, and 2
Okay.
Horace.
What I was gonna
Horus.
say was, I was looking at the NYPD's ancestries of interest list in the wake of 9/11. They were going after people from countries where like the percentage of Muslims was like below 10%. Like that's how fucking insane and also completely ineffective to whatever goals they were trying to achieve. That shit was fucking crazy.
I mean, to
They
this
had-
day, there's people who are still like, you know, if you
Guyana
are Muslim,
was,
you are
was
guilty.
the one that I think Guyana has like an 8%. It's like 8%
Glad had seen
Muslim.
my smoke signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the banshee wail of the sirens.
I mean, of course, it's nothing surprising, but sometimes you see something that's a very succinct summation of a
Sounds
thing's
good to me.
problems, you
When this
know?
is over, look me up. I could use a professional like you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Horace? No, Horace is a. There's 2
The
Horaces.
night
Don't
glowed
worry.
with cold. The garden lights flickered nervously. In their light, the falling snow was dead white before the darkness ate it up. I had heard the stories. The trio were mad dogs. They'd have hung the heads of their enemies over the manor gates if the capo had only let them. Punchinello wanted Payne. He'd see the pain.
That shot of Max Payne is so fucking
The
good.
trick in my
The
situation
shadow.
was that there was
Yeah,
no
it's
trick,
amazing.
no matter what the movies
Excellent.
tell you. No rules, no secret mantra, no roadmap. It wasn't about how smart or how good you were. It was chaos and luck. And anyone who thought different was a fool. All you could do was to hang on madly, as long and as hard as you could. Someone had graciously left the back door open for me and killed the guards. My money was on Mona. I knew the trio would be standing between me and Punchinello. I had read their rap sheets, thick as phone books. No one would be walking out of here alive. The numbing cold of the broken night had followed me in. Upstairs, the trio tangoed down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts, the blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince Mugnano,
Good.
Pilot Providence, a.k.a. Big Brother, and Joe Deadpan Salem. The pistol was a frozen lump in my hand, piercing the skin, gnawing me to the bone.
Alright, I'm gonna take this chance to go quickly use the bathroom.
She's secretly eating.
No,
Bathroom break.
no, I don't have to eat. I ate earlier. I had to.
Beej demanded that you eat.
Why?
I don't know what this bit is. I don't know what he's saying.
Who do I think would win, Max Payne or Constant?
Do you want me to replay
Constantine.
the the 2 intros, but you guys can talk over them?
We can do
While
that,
you're
yeah.
in the, I mean, if you want to.
Yeah. So chat has like
I
little
can-
visuals.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, chat can have a little something. Just make sure
What
the
a
Max
fine
Payne audio
mess
is
I'd
cut
made
through
for
stream.
It is.
myself.
It is.
Oh, good.
The
'cause
whole
we're still
city
hearing
was
it.
twisted into an
Yeah, but
angry mass beneath me,
that's fine though. We don't need
howling
it.
and plotting
We're-
my downfall
Oh,
with
no, we are
every bit
hearing
of
it.
vitriol it could
That's
muster.
okay. Either way.
And in my state, I was half tempted to finally give in
All right,
when it
well,
happened.
let me open up the actual.
3 years
Twitch
ago, I'd
stream
made the
for a
greatest
second.
mistake of my life.
Look,
I'd
I'm
eaten Taco
happy to
Bell
have
before
this
a stream
VOD get
to hundreds of
demonetized
people
for
and
talking
paid the-
about things that matter instead of
My only parent
whatever dumb
was
bullshit
soiled by
these things usually get demonetized for.
It wasn't long before the pieces started falling.
Oh no, May
down
turned the
around
volume
me,
down so
one
much.
by one.
All right, no, I guess that
Domino
was just
effect of
quiet.
Pain and unhappiness.
I really
and
like the
emotions
no
tragic
yell I
events
did
that
there.
now make up this story.
Yeah, it's great. You
First
killed
with
it.
the
You
jaw.
slayed.
Then my friends,
I've gotten so much. I was saying this before, but I got so much mileage. Also, there's the
next to my morning coffee and pancakes one day.
brief cameo on the Oh Dear mug.
I told myself it wasn't my fault. I even managed to almost believe myself, but no matter
Do you think
how
the
much I
dem is
drank, I couldn't
actually
escape
short
the
for
truth.
demonetized
What I'd
Maze
become.
streams?
Look, I'm
Not
sorry.
knowing where
I'm
else to
sorry that
turn,
I kept.
I decided to get a new.
Listen,
gear.
we don't need to
I've been
invoke it. We don't need
I've
to
been
invoke
banned
it,
for
okay?
saying certain things.
We don't need to
I
invoke it.
won't
We
even-
don't need to be invoking it.
Weeks
Let's
turned
stop
into months.
invoking it,
Months
please.
turned into years. Before I knew it, I'd become an undercover.
The
agent
design
of
on the
crime
mug is
family
literally just the
responsible
Oh
for
Dear Diner
distribution of an
logo
up-and-coming
from Alan
street-level drug called Valkyr.
Yeah, we're out here
Little-known side effect
foreshadowing.
of which included uncontrollable bowel movements.
Oh, so for that
The
Valkyr shot,
Punchinellos
by the way,
covered
that
their
was
tracks
one
well,
I just took on
but
my
not
outdoor
nearly
patio.
well enough.
On
Did
the
you
floor
just
there.
have
Found
like a
out that
prop
they used
syringe?
fast food restaurants
Yeah, well, no, I
Or
just
did you
had
have
a.
to buy one?
all those years
I
ago,
just had
my old
some
life falling prey to
for
cross-contamination
like
with their
I
so-called
use them
fraud.
kind of as pipettes.
For heroin.
Pipettes, yeah, for
heroin.
heroin, you know.
So did the revolver
For
in my
piping
pocket.
heroin into your
The
bloodstream.
amount of
Into my-
red
yeah,
tape
into my
could stop what
bloodstream.
was coming. Soon, the whole city would feel my pain. One by one, I climbed my way up the ranks of the
But it,
Punchinello family. Each conversation leading me to a new.
I happen to
hellhole
have
fight
that,
my
and
way
the
through
bright
hazel
red
hills of
liquid
adrenaline.
is I had
Who can say
a.
how many I gunned down along the way?
Yeah, Beej, I
only
bought
knew
it
I
for May
couldn't
so that
stop
she could
until I
try
got
it
the
because it's an
fast food
empanada and that's like her
pay.
favorite food.
But
Oh, I
hubris
actually
is
really
a
wanna
hell
try
of a
that
thing.
thing.
I'd
She
gotten
said it was
myself
good.
stuck in a spider web.
I don't know, you can
before
ask her when she
a
gets
gang
back.
war erupting around me as I tried to get to the bottom of the drug now.
I need as the Taco Bell expert, right? Like I need to weigh in.
As the Taco Bell of the ball.
I walked forward head on into danger, knowing full well each minute.
Yeah, I
would
also
be my
tried to do
last.
for a lot of these, like,
no
because a
backup to
big
help,
thing with
no
Sam
second
Lake,
chances.
and I think why
This
Max
wasn't a game
Payne
I
1
could just
stands
turn
out
off and
is
walk away from,
they were
no
clearly
matter how
doing
much
very
I wished I
over-the-top,
could.
exaggerated
One way or another.
faces.
This
Yeah.
story ends tonight.
Yeah, you matched that
Its
so
author would
perfectly
be whoever
also.
held the smoking gun and played
You
the
kind
final
of have to be
tune.
willing to look like a goose.
Total overdose. It sure is a real game, and it sure looks like Max Payne. Oh my god, dude, are we gonna like fucking like filler season every single fake
The
Max
city had
Payne?
fallen into chaos above
We
ground.
possibly
Warring
could.
gangs and cops with a
I'd be
boom
down
detector
to it.
waiting
I at
around
least
every
want to
At
do
least
the
a
Punisher
few.
game
Trigger fingers.
and
Even in
Stranglehold,
my
and then we
Yeah.
can just do like a
Playing with
roundup
fire.
of some of the other
I
ones.
tracked
I don't
down
even
the
know
man
that we'll even
behind this
play those
madness.
ones to completion
The
or
only
anything.
issue
Oh
is
yeah,
getting
Linus,
there.
there's so
The
many.
New subway has its fair share of twists and turns, dark secrets and long forgotten passageways making up.
Yeah,
the
she
system
literally
that
just became a
kept
different
the
human
city
being.
running
Yeah,
through the
that-
night.
It's
What I was looking
crazy.
for was
The
just
fucking
that,
like
a
shift
station
that
on
Linus
6th
did.
Street that had been long since walled off and forgotten, lost to the rats back in '89.
We did. I set up this entire rat war bit,
Still,
and then May did it
as
for
much as
2
the
seconds. I got
prospect of
bored,
declaring
which is really
war
funny.
with the rats felt like a death wish.
Yeah, Stranglehold
I
is
did what I had
thin
to
in
do.
terms of gameplay, but it's
I
also
busted down the
literally
old
3
crumbling
hours
wall in
long.
some far-off forgotten corner.
So-
Nobody around but a few corpses
Yeah.
that now lie in my wake. I felt myself twitch in fear as I entered the old walled-off tunnel. I knew well not to cross
There's
the
so many
rats
dead
of New York
Linuses.
City, even on the
Punisher
best
is
of
one of the
days.
only
And it had been a while
AO-rated
since I've
games
had
to
one of
not be
those.
given the rating for
Still,
sexual
the
reasons.
clock was
Was
ticking.
it that
The
graphic?
curtain was opening on the Broadway musical called
at the
Ben
time-
Payne.
well,
Really,
you
the
have to also-
PS2
I couldn't bear
version
keeping my
is
adoring
M,
crowd
and then
waiting any
the like PC version is AO, right?
So would
It
we
was
be
the
unable to
leading
stream
man.
Punisher?
No, we
No,
would-
no, no.
we
It's
would
rated
be.
M on PS2.
So okay,
Okay.
okay. The reason
No, because I
Punisher
know
got
Twitch has a blanket
Yeah.
rule against not streaming any
Yeah.
AO games.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
the
the
PS2 version
reason-
is rated
Fought
M.
my way through
the
hordes of
reason
rats and
that,
barely made it out alive. Whatever
Punisher
luck I
was
had
rated
was
AO
starting to
is like the
change.
same reason that I
I'd
think
ended up in
Manhunt
some
2 got
far-off
it,
part of town,
which
long
was
since abandoned by the
there was a
Fear
period in
over
time
the rest
where
of the
just
series
showing
seemed
like
just
torture in a
another
game
night
was not
passing
cool,
by.
and now we have
Right.
more content all the time. And it's perfectly
Oh.
fine.
Yeah, I forgot that it's specifically torture. It was like video game characters aren't allowed to deny the
Do what our
Geneva
government is
Convention.
doing. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, but now it's fine.
The place was empty. Whoever
Now
owned
it's-
the
Because
it's
now we're
fine. It
pretending our
just
government
happened-
isn't actively doing it.
dollars on the
Now
bar
it just
poured
happens in
over
our
from the
Mortal
fridge.
Kombat.
That old familiar friend gave me life. The combination.
But yeah, the Punisher part of the
caffeine,
gaplay. I also
alcohol,
really
American
for loco
innovation,
shots. I'm
and
quite happy with
It's
these.
the combination of liquor and caffeine scene felt like the pinnacle of American innovation is the perfect line.
Yeah, no, it's genuinely perfect.
Patched up wounds. Suddenly, the door swung open again.
I'm excited for the clean version of this to go up on Dem's channel so people can screenshot that and make that their wallpaper and their fucking modus operandi.
I need to know. I had 2 pictures of Hazel.
Yeah, I thought that you only needed me for 1 panel. I would have taken more. I'm sorry.
No, actually, it worked out. I needed you for
So
like
how
3.
did you do the back feet shot?
But I couldn't quite place
Well, that was a picture of my my feet. That's a picture of my feet.
Yeah.
Those are my feet.
The walking one?
Yeah. Those are boots that I've been trying to replace. Listen, kind of having a hard time finding more boots.
That's so sad. It's gonna take me like 10 years before I buy another pair of boots that aren't these Timberlands. I say these because I'm currently wearing them because I went out today, and if I wear like Vans with a certain pair of jeans, the sock line looks really bad. So I just put.
It is just.
I know exactly what you mean.
You guys are just forced to watch this on a loop now forever.
And in my state,
Oh my god, they are. I thought we went to the rat one. Did we not?
No, we did not go to the rat
we
one.
did. No, because we saw.
Well,
the
no,
donut.
this one is the rat one.
Yeah.
Yeah, boots are also extremely expensive.
Yeah, like
thankfully a really good
$8 billion.
pair will last you like a decade, but that's like almost like I gotta be really sure I'm gonna want these for the next 10 years of my life, you know?
Yeah. They have to fit with not all of my outfits, but they have to fit with some of them.
Yeah, like the vast majority. Honestly, 358, did you get those new rocks new? Because that doesn't really sound like a terrible deal.
depth.
If they were
I thought you'd been
used,
promoted
that's
to
another
messenger.
story. Okay, yeah, they were new. Yeah,
Someone
they're gonna
who
last you
enjoyed
literally
Don's
the rest of your
hospitality.
life.
Someone with a
I've
flair
looked
for
into getting
dramatic.
new rocks, but I haven't
Someone
found
who
any
let
in a
herself
style
out
I
of
like.
the
I don't
box
like
and pick up
all
Hey,
boots are
so there's
fucking
a corpse
platforms.
on
I'm sorry, we're in a
screen.
cutscene.
Mona again. I could only hope she was a good enough gambler to walk away while she was still winning, before she.
Wow,
run
she's
into
just
the
like you.
trio.
Chad has gotten so addicted to gambling, but exclusively when Marcy is on stream.
Whose
She
fault
has
is
like
that?
a no, it's literally hers. It's actually hers. She has like a carnival ring taker vibe that just gets them excited to lose all of their money.
Just saying hi.
Hi.
She's
Everybody
the
say
slot
hello.
machine girl. Hi,
Hi.
Alyssa. Hi, hello.
Are you serious?
There's a lot of people to say hello to me.
Look at it. Look at all of this.
Wow. People do be saying hi to me.
For a second, I thought I saw a Loveland
Celebrity
Isle in
cameo.
chat say hi, and I was like, "Oh God, the specter is in your
Now
home."
you gotta run him back to the bedroom and very swiftly type hi and then run back out and say hi to yourself.
Yeah. Those guys made the same noise when they died, like in the same frequency.
That's just what goons do. They sort of.
They're
resonate with each
monsters, so
other.
they've got a flag or a fucking map of Italy on the wall next to a bunch of barrels of wine.
That's how you know.
The world's
That's how
so
you know.
beautiful.
Game. This is exactly what my people are like.
Yeah, this is what it's like, right?
Yeah, that was the creator of Love in a Bottle.
Marcy, if you want to start gambling, go for it. You can rile them up. You don't need to be here.
The famed creator of Love in a Bottle. It's a fun little game.
It's a fun little game.
It's gonna be the greatest game of the year. I mean, what
It
games are
didn't take
coming
me
out
long to
this
run
year,
into the
realistically?
trio.
Late Night
you know?
Confessional.
That's coming out this year.
Sorry, but there's some seniority I gotta bow down to. Love in a Bottle still game of the year.
There's I think on the counter there, you should be able to interact with the counter.
Yeah, dude, Silk Song is coming out this year.
Yeah, like it came out last year and it's gonna come out the year before.
And the year before, and
Yeah.
the year before, and the year before.
And it's gonna come out and it's gonna be good. Because Hollow Knight is a good video game.
Oh, that's that cat
that's
is
Coast?
That's Coast. That's Coast.
I never played. I never played.
I played
Hollow
5
Knight.
minutes of Hollow Knight and it was not for me. And then I watched like a 8-hour German stream and it was not for me. Like the stream was, but not the.
Wow, that's a nice menorah they have.
That's a
Oh
nice-
yeah, okay. Actually, Princess Peach game might actually be
It
the
might
thing
be.
that rivals Love in a Bottle.
That game, it looks great.
Oh
and
my god, Pokemon Creepy and Wet comes out in April.
That's a big one.
What?
What them?
What's Pokemon Creepy and Wet?
Oh, it's Pokemon Creepy and Wet.
Okay, that's good. Thanks for the explanation.
Will Princess Peach have gay sex though? Yeah, in
Maybe.
Pokemon Wet version.
I want to play Pokemon Creepy version. That's my favorite
Dude,
one.
I'm interacting with this menorah so hard right now.
The weird
Can we get
little
can we get some Passovers in
My
chat?
fortune had been told.
There it is. I see. That's where it is on the counter there. The
What
thing
will
he's
she
looking
have
at.
in Pokemon Creepy? What will replace that in Pokemon Creepy? Well, it's Daisy gets scared.
There.
The word on Lisa
Or I don't know,
Puccinello is
fucking
that she was a
Rosalina
bit
or
of a
something.
witch. The tarot cards on the kitchen table fit the picture. They weren't.
Oh, yeah,
my
I guess
kind
I
of
can
cards,
just
but I
make
was willing
those
to
two
take a
things
crack at
live
Shut up!
Mrs. Puccinello had dealt.
Sorry, go.
The first card was the tower. Maybe that was supposed to be the manor. It got easy after that. The devil was the master of the house, and death was me, coming for him.
Max Payne
Hey,
is a
Max.
tarot reading?
Hey Max, that's
He's
not how
literally
tarot
just like
works.
me.
That's not how tarot works.
It's not, but he's trying.
Oh, it's a 3-card spread. Come on. That's literally past, present, future.
Yeah.
I can literally hear that Alyssa's coming out to explain why.
Max Payne
explain
is
the,
right.
The tarot reading.
Actually not sure I was coming out to take a shit.
Well, I'm really sorry for fucking putting you completely on blast like that. Here, I'm gonna turn the gain way up on my microphone. I was really, really confident that that was where that bit was going. I'm really sorry.
You assumed she was watching your fucking bitch ass stream.
She literally was. I walked in when I left to pee to say hi, and I fucking heard Dem continue the sentence that I heard trailing off in my headphones.
So how do you guys feel about Max Payne?
I think
love
it's
it.
great. Yeah.
Video game?
We got a nice rug here. There's some
there's
nice
very
rugs.
nice rugs in
Nice
this
rug.
room.
Rug and game.
There's nice art on the walls. This is great.
I do
What a
really
treat.
like that you can interact with pianos in every one of these games.
Wait, why is it making a different noise than the meter? Oh, because it
Um,
closed when I through the gunfire. That's crazy. That's
Oh.
actually insane.
Yeah, isn't it? The fucking attention to detail in this like in this
That's
like
so
2001
cool.
Damn.
game. Video games can be so weird.
What chapter are we on right now, and what chapter
2.
are we stopping this stream on?
Well, once this chapter is done, which every chapter ends with a dream sequence thing that's like
Right.
like an interlude.
Right, right.
So the one, so right now we're on 2.
How many
after that,
like
there's 3.
sections are left? Like,
Yes, it's sections, right? Yeah, sorry, that's what I should have asked.
In this one, I think there's just this one, maybe one more. And then chapter 3 has like 9.
Okay, so that should
Technically 10
probably. Do you think that we should do like part of chapter 3 and
We
then
could probably.
call
I
it?
mean, yeah, we can get into like a little.
I think my mom's outside my house right now asking me to use my bathroom. I'll be back.
Oh,
What?
okay. Are we still gonna be audible, or do you want to cut to BRB?
No, you're still here. I knew
Okay,
she was picking
well-
up the car. I didn't know she was picking up today.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I guess
okay.
it's just us.
I guess it's just us now.
May's mom showed up. Yeah, it's hi chat.
Hi,
Hey,
chat.
how do you guys feel about gambling? Do you want to?
How do you feel about gambling? Do you like gambling, chat? I know how much chat likes gambling.
We're gonna be like the worst parents. Like we get left with the kids for a little bit, and then they come back with a massive gambling problem. Can I like parsec into May's screen like?
I
device and
literally
then
immediately
take over?
started opening up stream elements
to try and
to
take
try to
over?
start putting shit in the overlay.
Yeah,
I don't even think that's
naturally.
the right website. I don't remember what it is.
Naturally, the first things that you have to do is just start putting shit in there.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's been It's been very nice to return to this. This game very much is my kibble. My delicious kibble.
Which bit is
And-
getting old? Gambling? Fuck no.
Gambling never gets old.
The gambling doesn't get old till you hit
You know what
big,
you sound like?
dude.
You sound like one of the people who stops when they're almost there, when they're finally almost
Get
there.
back
And
in there and keep
if you
gambling.
just gambled one more time, you'd finally hit it big, but you stopped before you finally hit it big. That's what you sound like.
I've been playing Paper Mario with a friend of mine,
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
we have spent seriously like maybe half a day in total now just gambling in that game. Because I am desperate to get the minimum and maximum total dice roll you can get in 9 block in that game.
Yeah.
I've already got the minimum amount. There's photo
I
evidence.
know with Dragon Quest 11, there's a casino in that you get introduced to, and you sort of just lose like a day to it.
Yeah.
It's real nefarious, but
No, not Thousand Year Door. I'm playing the original Paper Mario. Thousand Year Door is I don't know, something about the way that game looks kind of doesn't really vibe with me.
Oh, you're
I'm a
gonna
Paper
be
Mario 64 truther.
You're gonna be a Thousand Year Door.
I'm gonna be the I'm
enjoyer.
gonna be the first the first public Paper Mario 64 enjoyer who's also a YouTuber that isn't severely punished.
I like how
that isn't a smoldering crater in the ground.
Good. Well, it's okay. You can make that your hot take, and then
my hot take that Paper Mario 64 is the one that I personally like more than the original because it was one of the first
Hazel,
games I played with my mom and she read the dialogue to me.
You can't
and also
say
I think
it
it's really
like that.
cute,
It's objective.
You're right. Okay.
It's objective. This isn't objective, and you saying that it's
For me,
better means it's objectively better.
Paper Mario 64 is objectively and ontologically a better game than the Thousand Year Door, and it makes the Thousand Year Door look like the Thousand Year Poop.
Hey Hazel, your mic is so blaring that my mom can hear you from the bathroom. Just letting you know.
Well, does she agree? Does she agree with me about Paper Mario 64? What?
Well, I'll ask her.
What's her opinion on Paper Mario 64? Somebody, Thousand Year Door was right there.
Makes this so much funnier.
Oh my god. You say the layout of May's house. That is true. The bathroom is like really far away. Her bathroom is like across the entire fucking.
Hey mom, before you leave, very quickly, what's your opinion on Mario?
No,
Paper Mario 64?
There's gonna be introducing more parents into the fucking stream.
She said she liked it.
Okay, well I'm actually really glad. Tell her I said hi.
Did she wait? Yeah, tell her we said hi. Oh my god, May. It's like May is like always playing with a loaded gun, you know?
Yeah, like Max Payne.
Like Max Payne, a game about playing with a loaded gun. I should condense both of these videos before I put it on my channel in full, probably, right? Right?
Yeah,
That
I think
makes
one
sense.
upload is the way to do it. You know, if you maybe want to go in and get like a cleaner Rat War footage, you know. Listen, I'm only doing it. Those are my two. I'm not doing it again.
We did the funny loud noise bit, and in fairness,
It's just so easy because now I've got a knob that that just lets me turn the gain up. See, I'm being quiet while I turn it up so that it doesn't blow your ears out this time. I got a mixer that I'm running through my interface now. Hey May, welcome back. How's your mom?
She's doing good.
Good.
Yeah.
I asked her, did you know I was live today? And she said, yeah. I just wanted to come in to pee.
That's completely reasonable.
Yeah. I had no clue she was coming by.
It's a beautiful. Family's a beautiful thing.
It's something.
Yeah,
I think
that
she
actually
has
is.
actually played
to any
Paper
member of my
Mario
family
64.
ever.
What's that?
I think she actually has played Paper Mario 64.
Aw.
Because my brother had
Wow.
it.
Aw. Yeah, I played it with my mom for a little bit on a rental. and then I didn't see it again for years and years.
This will stop anything. Take cover.
Oh. Just lob a grenade. That's the way. You gotta remember them grenades.
So, May,
Yeah.
would you say that this game is kind of like Hotline Miami if it was in 3D?
No, I kind of, but you take a lot more damage than you would in a Hotline Miami, and the like threshold of
I just watched you
at-
blast that door open.
I will
and
say,
I
May,
saw
at-
it from a bird's eye view in my mind's eye.
No, legitimately at higher levels, that comparison does actually get a little closer.
Oh,
'Cause at
higher difficulty level?
but
higher
do enemies
difficulties,
get
like,
weaker as the levels go on?
it's more so that they start doing more damage and
Yeah,
there's less painkillers.
but do they get less spongy, or do they get spongier? I mean, like if they keep the same level of 2 bullets kills them, then yeah, I would actually.
Yeah,
say
yeah,
yes.
it's the same amount of damage.
Okay, then yeah.
Okay. Well, hey,
It's
I'm
just
glad
that
was
it
an
gets
apt
more
enough
dangerous in terms of like.
Dude, did you just fucking gank Philip Seymour Hoffman?
Well, let me see his corpse. Oh, I can't really analyze the corpse.
Can you wait? You can't. If you walk into him, it won't kind of like
You can analyze
smush him
this
around.
corpse.
You're a
You
real
can look at this
angel,
corpse.
Max.
I couldn't tell whether it was Mona or her sister. The body was a mess. The sick bastard had really gotten a kick out of it. Seeing her lying there got me thinking about another woman's body on another bed. Got me thinking about a fallen cradle.
So how is Dem gonna recap this as divorce?
So wait, hold on. Really quick aside.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about Mona having a sister. Can you refresh me on that?
Me neither.
Mona's sister was like the.
Oh, she was the one that they got
wife of
hooked
Punch
on V, right?
Yeah.
And that's why Mona's going for revenge.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
She was with one of the Punchinello family people.
Right.
I'm jumping on the
with
bed.
Punchinello. Which is that's why she's after revenge. She's a twin. We don't actually know much about Mona yet. She just sort of appeared in that like one scene.
Max Payne.
Talk to me.
Alfred Woden. You've got company. An armed helicopter just landed on the manor grounds. You must hurry.
The more the merrier.
Oh, there's a bunch of painkillers in the bathroom, May.
Yeah, I'm going back.
Big ass bath.
I was too busy shooting the guy that was in here.
Can you take a look at the bathtub?
Yeah, of course.
It seemed like the like diffusement mapping on it was kind of going crazy. Oh no, that's supposed to be steam.
Yeah, look at that steam. That
This
looks
is kind of
great.
lit. Yeah.
That looks sick.
Go for a
The
swim.
weird
Aw.
big wall art behind it is kind of like a weird choice. Like personally, I think I'd have my bathroom be a little less
No, dude, I would.
Oh, you got him. Yeah, he's tubbing. He's tubbing for sure, dude.
I
Let
don't
him
think
go.
you can quite do the thing yet in this game where you can just sit on the ground for a little bit.
I got an
I think
email
that
saying someone
starts
followed
with
me
you.
on Twitch after I sent the message. Wow, his wife dead baby too.
Vince Mugnano.
The way the paintings drop is so cute.
It's just little odd things that are.
Max
like,
Payne is like
interactable
if a dude
that.
was sad.
It is.
Yeah, it truly is. This is truly the berserk of video.
Yeah, it's a really good thing that we have
Resident
media
Boy.
out there to show us what it would look like if
boys were
if a
sad.
dude was sad.
Yeah, because they don't tend to.
He'd pick up a gun and he'd start shooting.
They do tend to do that one actually.
Punchinello's trio was done for.
I don't know if Demenza's Gate. Are you sad?
Am I sad? No, I'm pretty happy right now.
You're with your
It's
friends?
Yeah, I thought
favorite-
so.
One of my favorite video games. My
Yeah.
favorite friends.
Yeah, likewise.
I could hear Punchinello on the phone begging for help.
That isn't just the game that likes more stuff. That's Remedy. That continues in
Punchinello was a
Alan Wake.
pushover. The moment I stepped into the room, he folded like a deuce before a royal flush.
No, wait. I was just doing what I was told. I couldn't refuse. She's someone high up. Government, maybe. I don't know.
He was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass. I wasn't selling any.
No, I told him nothing.
Sorry, so were those government men that just came in?
Were they indeed?
Is Max Payne about to go against the U.S. government?
Well, he's got he's
May
everyone is turned
shooting a
against
grenade
him.
launcher in as she dives into it will never
But it worked.
be funny.
But it worked.
Yeah, you hurt Max in the process. He's limping. You hurt the boy.
Oh, wrong guy.
Got rid of them G-men.
Dude, the first
Yeah,
person is. Oh. You
Wait,
can see the
blow-
back of his head.
Wait, could you?
Yeah,
was
hold
your reticle pointed at the back of Max's own head?
Yeah, Louis, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me see if I
So
can.
this first person thing
Yeah.
isn't actually first person. It's just a filter over the third person camera.
Yeah, where it's like tighter.
But it zooms in.
It does. It zooms it in slightly.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up.
It's a very cute little trick that they did.
Because I've realized I've seen his hands, but I realized I actually never saw the gun itself.
Can Max blow himself? Many are wondering.
Yeah.
He's kind of like flexible. He'll blow himself up.
Yeah, that's what they meant.
His torso doesn't ever bend, though.
That's true. His torso doesn't ever bend. Though for like...
Don't move.
Game over, Max Payne.
It's Jover for us. It's
I
Jover
could tell
gang.
when I was outgunned. It was time to take another
That's
beating.
literally like the pose
The
that you
mystery
had
was
me
a real
do.
dark
Yeah.
riddle. Trouble on
That's
Daggett
true.
heels, a smoking assault rifle in
Hillary
her hand,
Clinton has now
and an
entered the
army of killer
picture.
suits behind her.
How sweet.
What the fuck?
Two birds with one
What?
stone.
What?
Sooner or
Hi,
later, it was gonna
Queen.
catch up with me.
Whoa!
Mr.
Oh
Payne,
my
It's
god.
time to show you the benefits of my brew.
Well, I think we all know
Be
who
a
May
good
is going to
boy
play in the
now.
third wrap-up.
I guess so.
I did say I had a character for me.
Fresh out of
You
camp.
did! That's beautiful!
Max just gets stuck full of so much drugs in this game.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
Everyone's
we're done
shooting
here.
Max up.
Take me to Cold Steel.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr. I could feel green fire eating my brains. They turned to steam. They did a fade on me. I'd never had a chance. The witch had got me just
He's
as
just
sure as
getting
if she
he's
put a
just
gun in
getting
my head
knocked
pulled
out
the
and
trigger.
injected full of drugs left and right.
I
going
would
through
go
it.
so far as to say that
Bruised
there's no
mugshot
way we can
faces
promise
looking
that
for
you can say
revenge.
something and nobody
They
will
knew
get
my
mad
weak
at you.
spots and closed in for the kill.
Especially
better be
because we all
something
know what
good.
you're gonna say.
Green blood. I fell.
Don't say you wanna do something to the girl who looks like Nancy Pelosi. Okay, let's. So yeah, this game fucking cooks.
Yeah.
Let's go. So are we at the end of the chapter already?
This is the end of chapter. The middle one, the chapter.
We're
one,
only
it
2
was
hours
really
in.
short.
Yeah, we're only
Yeah.
2 hours in.
Do you just
We-
want
we-
to do the
Max, is
like
that you?
like? Can we do the rest of this game in one stream?
There is a lot
I'm gonna
of
be-
levels in the final
okay.
chapter,
Max,
but we can get
Um,
through a good chunk of them probably.
I think that we can basically just go until it feels right to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
And
If
then
I'm
we
really
finish
having
it.
fun.
We
great.
finish it, and then we do Max Payne GPA same stream.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
I'm sorry.
That might be the solution if we don't fully finish it. Dude, these fucking vocals on that are like insane, right?
Yeah.
Is there a way to get a closer look at that photo, the family photo?
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
The letter was staring at me.
There's a letter on the desk.
Yeah. And a phone.
There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me.
This game cooks so
The
fucking much.
handwriting was all pretty curved.
What?
You're in a graphic novel.
Oh my
The truth
fucking
split my
god.
skull open.
What?
Glare and green light washing the lies away.
Oh.
All of my past was just fragmented still shots, words hanging in the air.
Oh.
Like balloons. I was in a graphic novel. Funny as hell. It was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Oh. Oh.
See, now I'm like, we have to stop the stream right now and we need to be working our way through this for the next 10
Like a banana wrist having strayed too close to the constellations on their shaved skulls.
It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it.
The
But I had an
gun.
overwhelming sense of deja vu. And the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
This section's like my favorite of the game.
The weird piece of paper looked dangerous. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a computer game, Max.
This is too good.
Oh my god!
Air glimpsed out of the corner of my eye. Endless repetition of the act of shooting. Time slowing down to show off my moves. The paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step.
Oh my god!
I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Chad, this is why you can't get high. This is what happens when you smoke your weed.
This is what happens when you smoke the green weed.
Don't lose it. It's Valkyr. The drug. Snap out of it. Try to remember.
It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
This game's so good.
Yeah, it is.
I love that. Is Hazel still there?
Yeah, I'm just really enjoying this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just lost in the sauce.
Yeah, no, I am too. I read the words "come cousin" and I had to look away.
I read the words "Max, you're in a computer game." I had to... Oh, be prepared. It's time. It's back.
Oh boy. Ah.
My life is like a video game.
My life is like a video game.
Trying
I think the part about this that specifically sucks is that if Max gets too close to the edge of the blood trail at any point, he starts to like clip through it.
Yeah, I just watched May do that.
It's a rough
Max,
section.
it's over.
Oh no.
This one in particular is pretty rough.
Oh right, I forgot that you can quick save and quick load literally anywhere.
Yeah.
This is a non-issue.
I'm Mario 64ing this shit. I was not Mario 64ing that shit.
The fucking scream he hits on that.
Yeah. Max.
There he goes.
It's never been
Max
more
is
over.
Max is a slippery guy. You see.
Yeah, I can imagine playing this on console without quick save and quick load and having to deal with that slow fall every time.
So
Yeah,
that's
imagine
the
having to
reason that a
fucking-
lot of people hate
Yeah.
these particular sections is
Goddamn.
because
Oh.
the not having quick load and quick save kind of makes this like almost untenable.
TBH, these levels were better on PS2. Dying was way more eerie on console. Well, the Xbox version, I assume, had quick save, but like in a menu. Like having to menu every single time you jump is
Yeah.
different than having to hit one of the F keys.
Yeah, just sort of keep jumping every so often. Otherwise, you'll get.
Oh, there's fall damage.
Oh, cool.
I didn't think there was fall damage on this particular one.
Are you supposed to be able to dive in these sequences?
No, you roll.
Mm.
No, there
Yeah, I
isn't
was
fall
gonna say-
damage. How did
I
I
was
die?
gonna say I don't know what the hell you did there to cause that, because I was gonna say
Maybe you were like right on the precipice of it.
Nope. I love how when you get really close to the texture, you can see where it cuts off into the void.
you can see where you slip off and die.
Yeah.
Ah shit! I shouldn't have worn my soap shoes.
Well, then he could just be grinding on these rails.
Yeah.
Like that would be preferable.
If Max Payne started grinding like Sonic,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'd like that.
it would be so cool if May didn't run into the bug that made this section the worst section in the game.
Oh, what's the bug?
Wait.
It's a bug
flipping?
that prevents you from jumping. Because you
Oh
clip into
my
the
god.
into the ground a little
Oh.
bit. It's like one of the worst parts that can happen in this section.
I guess-
Not gonna lie, I thought you meant
should
like
you
a
only
bug.
be-
I thought you meant like a real bug, like a little critter that
giant
would just like
bug.
jump at me. Yeah.
Max Payne could get past this if he did just use chaos control. That is true.
Dude, no other
Max
medium
Payne
lets
could-
you do a dead wife platformer section.
Honestly, right? Like, God, I'm so excited to get to yeah. The later half of this game is or the later parts of this game are beautiful in a lot of ways, but also remember that time in the like 90s 2000s where
Hey, Dem.
hey, what's up?
This is Shadow and Sonic.
I love that it does the camera zoom too. Great.
So, Dem, are you gonna divorce yourself?
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about
Listen.
Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling.
The flesh of fallen angels.
All right.
Slowly, the green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke. The hag had said take me to Cold Steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue. The only one I had.
I like that Max simply chose not to overdose.
The road, but when I did,
Hey, you can do that.
Yeah, he just decided to be better.
He's strong enough too.
Maybe she didn't know that he had already had a big dose, so he like kind of built up an immunity.
Yeah, he got an
Drop
immunity
on the
to it
mystery
now.
witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong. I wasn't kidding anybody. At best, I was Superman on kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities.
Dude, May, you've got to like lower your auto mod.
It just does that now. I don't know.
It's got
why.
its fucking hackles up.
The word fuck, it scares it.
Oh no, aggression.
Yeah, so I was gonna say earlier, so a lot of games in like 2000s, early 2000s, had this issue, right, where the last half is kind of dog shit.
Yeah.
Max Payne mostly doesn't have that.
Great.
Mostly.
It's like pretty good, all things considered.
All right, Max, you're gonna crawl through, buddy. Okay, so maybe that didn't work out. So I've actually seen these because I unintentionally installed a Max Payne weapon pack for Gmod, and I placed a billion of these trip mines in an elevator I was also inside of, and tried to like sneak out of it.
I see.
That did not go well for me, but I had fun.
I'm also glad May is finally playing a game with a jump button. All games should have jump buttons.
Literally all of them, yes. Oh fuck, I have to put my money where my mouth is. I'm texting Mercy.
In the city's history, vehicles stuck in snow. Heavy snowfall. Forecast shows severe weather is expected to continue.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
You know,
I almost just called Godot Golok.
Yeah.
Without even thinking about it.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
close enough.
Wow, there's a booby calendar. 1,
There's a-
2,
yeah.
3,
Oh,
4.
this game's got
I thought it said
babes
6,
in
6. What month is that?
Oh,
Look
it
at
does
the
look like there's
This
6
game's
twice.
got. Game's so cool that it has babes in it.
Oh, dude, the blood splatter. I like that you kind of immediately get your arsenal back because all of the enemies are now suddenly armed, like, a lot better.
Yeah.
Now, if this
This
were
game
a,
is-
a Kojima game, you would have to start from scratch all over again, but this firefight would be unchanged.
And you wouldn't be able to pick up their guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the ID tagged weapons.
Right, of course.
That's my favorite MGS4 cop-out that exists for no reason.
I mean, you know, it's in service of making a broader statement about the war economy. I think I'll take it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That is why Kojima is the best in the world. No, the reason Kojima is the best in the world is because he puts Guillermo del Toro and Norman Reedus in a room and makes them almost kiss in a video game every time they're on screen together.
Yeah.
Yeah, MGS has NFT guns. Saying 4, okay, listen, I'm a contrarian, and saying 4 is the best one is a needlessly contrarian take.
No, there's zero that nobody's gonna even I like 4. I like 4 a lot. I'm not gonna say 4 is the best one. That's incorrect.
I love 4.
I also love 4. I think it is
But
indeed
they
one
also,
of the best ones.
this is a series that also has Metal Gear Solid 3 and Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid Revengeance.
Yeah, and fucking like.
I think it's a series that also has Metal Gear Solid in it.
Yeah, but that one's not that good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't like Metal Gear Solid 1 very much.
I like it. I like it a lot in its. I find it to be a very charming PS1 game. That's all.
It's
I find it to be
the
like
only one
like
that you can't get through without killing anybody. And so I have like a weird like thing where it's like I shouldn't. It's like wrong to kill people in one of these.
Get out of
games.
here with that Twin Peaks dog shit, or that Twin Snakes dog shit. Get out of here. Fucking Snake doing backflips and shit.
But what if he
he's
likes
like
to
he's
do
like
it?
I'm gonna
he's
be
like
so
a-
real. I think that the
like Twin Snakes?
cutscenes, yeah, Twin Snakes is fine. I'm not gonna say that I prefer it to the original because I don't really love either. But they, you know, we're talking the groundwork for some of my favorite games ever.
I don't particularly care for it, but again, I actually find a lot of charm style is the thing.
Yeah,
That's part of
yeah.
it. I quite like how MGS1 looks and plays and everything about it. Like I love the very specific look because MGS2 onward, MGS2 and 3 have a very specific like PS2 look to them. If
Yeah.
that makes sense. They have
Yeah.
like the when I think of the PS2, I kind of think of those. They have like the weird
Yeah.
bloom. They
Yeah,
have,
like
the
everything is
weird-
kind of like overly like smooth and
Everything's
kind of, like,
so weird and smooth,
Yeah.
plasticky almost.
Yeah.
And one has like it has like such a nice. I love the textures in one so much. I love all the models in one.
I feel
it's
like
some of my favorite.
I remember there was a while where, or maybe, I wish I could remember. Someone was like trying to coin a term for the look of games like Smash Bros, where it's got the fucking like, I was trying to think of how to articulate this when I was working on some video where I talked about the look of that game, where it's like some of it is really like plasticky and some of it is just like photos that they've just placed in the game. Would Max Payne be a good father?
No,
I feel
he
like he'd,
failed.
like
well,
very
yeah, I'm
obviously
gonna
try to
say-
make a connection and then obviously fail and then this is neither here nor there.
I don't think Max Payne would be a very. I mean.
Well, I think he was a father, is the thing.
Yeah, the game sort of speaks for himself. He sort of failed at that.
Yeah.
I think that
The
if
game,
Max Payne
the game
was a
has sort
father,
of made it
would
not
be
so
exactly like my
subtly
dad.
clear that he wasn't particularly the best husband either, because he
Yeah.
ignored his wife.
But I don't know, maybe he'd had something going on.
He would pull a bean dad.
He would pull a bean dad.
I don't know that he would. Would Max pull a bean dad? I don't know.
I don't think he would pull a bean
I think
pad.
one of the consoles you can interact with here.
Well,
if I
like my
remember
thing
right,
is
but
like.
you might also just be able.
Oh, those are some good textures.
Oh, there is something back there. You save before you jump anywhere near that lava, though.
It literally looks like a pizza de pie.
Okay, yeah, you just did that. Sweet.
Yo, were you not
They
supposed
just-
to be able to do that?
I mean, you can. It's just a hard hit. It's a hard jump to land.
Damn, May. Congrats.
I got it first time. Well,
There's nothing else back here. It's just like that item.
What was the item I got?
You can
I
climb
think
up
it was
on the
just
smaller
some
boxes,
ammo and
right?
stuff.
Instead of having to do that tricky trick again.
Yeah. You can just hop on up over. Somebody's coming.
I kissed him on the way
Somebody's dead.
down.
Yeah, that
On
was
the way
really
down.
that was really romantic.
Yeah.
Max would. Oh, this is gonna go well.
Hazel and May, got any cool?
Oh my God,
scary
May,
media?
you-
I mean, how cool and scary are we talking? What's your frame of reference? What's the thing that scares you most?
It's not me, but I'm gonna go ahead and recommend what I believe is genuinely one of the scariest and best films ever made, which is Pulse.
Oh yeah. That actually is a
the
really
Japanese
good.
film Pulse.
Yeah, that's a really good recommendation.
We need to watch Pulse.
It
Watch
is the
Creep 2.
Creep 2, Creep 2, Creep 2, Creep 2. Watch Creep 2.
Creep 1 and Creep 2, excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent film as well. Those are also really good.
Go watch. If you really want to get scared, watch Racist Mario.
Yes, that'll really fuck you up.
I love May just jumping over the path there.
I just clutched that crazy style.
You did. You clutched the shit out of that crazy style.
After fucking jumping from the top of a second story.
Creep
yeah, I've seen
2.
VHS.
Creep
I
2.
do.
Starring Desiree Akhavan and Mark Duplass.
I've never seen any of the VHS movies, even though I know that there's some mumblecore runoff that I'm interested in seeing how that translates. Yeah, Joe Swanberg and Adam Wingard are buddies.
Is very much hit or miss.
Or were in like 2009. I don't know what the deal is.
But I overall like.
I've only
like
known
things
like annoying people that like the VHS.
Yeah, when
movies.
I think the
They're
VHS films,
they're
I
not
think a
great.
very specific kind of person who thinks that's the face of modern horror.
Yeah, and like I'm sure they're good, but I just don't have that dog in me, at least at the current moment.
Yeah, I think that again, approaching it from the angle of like a mumblecore unofficial historian, would be more interesting for me than if I had tried to watch it as a horror fan. So someday I will.
Yeah.
I really like. Okay, so this is actually a thing. I think I mentioned this before. I like the Saw films.
Yeah.
But I really specifically like the Saw one.
Yeah, Saw one's great.
Saw one is not only great, but it is one of those movies much said where you kind of see it wearing its budget fully on its shoulder.
Yeah.
And I fucking love that. And if there's ever a film and I can like sort of tell the passion and the amount of love and shit that like the filmmaking that went into it, like it always is very charming to me.
I
And
will
The First Saw
always
is one of them
deeply
films.
respect like minimal set films that like try and really milk the one location they have.
Yeah, like Divine Hammer.
Like Divine Hammer.
Someone in...
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so
That's-
close.
was that-
The hidden truths were just
You were
around the
able to
corner.
put that together real quick, dude.
Someone in chat asked what's mumblecore, and like I honestly like this is May's stream, not mine. I'm just gonna say, watch The Puffy Chair.
I still haven't somehow.
Watch Mutual Appreciation. That'll probably answer most of your questions better than the long-winded rant that my brain immediately started conjuring before I remembered where I was and what game we're playing.
We're playing Max Payne 1.
Maximum Pain 1, yeah.
Ow!
Good. That was excellent.
Oh!
So one thing I do really miss in Max Payne 1 is a feature that's going to show up later. There is something else in this room you can investigate, by the way.
Like pills, yeah, I know. And then there's
No,
also there's a
There's a thing, yeah.
The mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 in D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway.
Oh yeah, Jan Svankmajer is fucking awesome. You can't go wrong.
Oh, but I was gonna say there's like a feature in, I think 2 has it, right? Where so basically whenever you do your dive, your bullet time dive,
No, Puffy chair.
Max
Puffy.
gets back up automatically in Max Payne 1, but in
Yeah.
later games he'll just sort of sit there on the floor.
Oh.
And it'll allow you to get kind of to kind of just like sort of, I know with 3 specifically he will like he'll just keep falling if he's got momentum, which is really nice. I think 2 has that, but I might be wrong.
That guy just got
Second
exploded.
since I played 2. That guy did just get exploded. Yeah, I guess a question we need to ask ourselves at some point, and I think we've even talked about this before, but after Max Payne 2, do we just do Alan Wake first?
I
Or
think
do
we
finish
should
Max Payne 3?
straight line or main line the Max Payne games.
Yeah, all the Max
I
Paynes.
agree. I agree.
Yeah.
The third one's weird, but I do actually quite like the third one.
I will be right back.
Go for it.
I hope you don't miss any fun Max Payne lines.
She probably won't. I'm in combat. Oh.
You are in combat mode. You're in one of these in-between sections that is just kind of like all the gunfighting and stuff. Which, you know, the gunplay in this game is exceptional, but in terms of like watching Payne, it's obviously not as fun as like just playing it.
Yeah.
I don't actually think Max Payne 3 has the Norse mythology thing, because again, that's just purely a Remedy thing. Remedy really likes Norse mythology. They put it in like every single one of their games.
Ah!
Poor Max. He just started on fire. There is a Max Payne movie. It's very bad.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it. Don't worry.
I don't even remember any part of it, to be completely
I got
honest.
set on fire by the fire.
You gotta stop doing that.
I'm trying to style on this guy, and it's not really working for me. Let me just do this like real.
Sometimes you just gotta blast, you know? If I remember right.
You have to throw a grenade in the cell?
No. You can just use a gun. Just use a gun. Just use a gun.
For what?
Shoot the Velt.
Oh.
Think so? Is that not it? I could have sworn you shot the Velt. Well, I didn't.
There we go.
It works.
I was right.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's the door switch you have to shoot. I'm glad you've been enjoying the Max Payne.
I have been. It's great.
Oh my! I say as you start on fire.
I didn't start on fire. I did just get nuclear bombed.
I do like your ambition to throw a grenade into all the other explosives.
Well, yeah, because I want my friend to have friends.
Add one more to it. Yeah, just to add one more to it.
Hey, there you are, buddy. I like how they fall.
I also like how they fall.
No, but it's like cute. They're like, oh, why? And then they die.
They do that. I do really miss like fun over dramatic like death animation.
Yeah.
And because like everybody's
like that.
That and Ragdoll. Because like nowadays everybody's so obsessed with realism, right? I want the game to be the most realistic video game that I've ever played. I want to see the horse testicles grow, depending on the weather.
But we don't need that.
We don't need that. We just need Max Payne, like flopping over when he dies, exploding. I did just go Richard Nixon mode there for a second.
You
Sorry
did.
about that. Sometimes that's just how it goes.
I would like some painkillers if the game so chooses.
Is there just no way to log out of Twitter on your phone anymore?
There is. I did it the other day.
There
Or do you
is,
mean
it's
like out of
just
the
an
web app?
utterly-
No,
it's
no,
just a
no.
weird place.
Out of the app.
You
Have I
go
seen
to
the
the
Alan
little
Wake 2
sidebar
death
and
screen?
you click edit and then you remove it.
Yes?
Edit?
It's let me
I
find
don't
it. Yeah, for
Oh,
the
you know
past-
what? You're on an
like,
iPhone. You're on an
special,
iPhone. I think the
but-
app is different.
Oh fuck, is it?
Yeah.
Well, hang on. I know there's like all the screens and stuff, and the death scenes in it.
You
yeah.
click on the plus button and then click
Actually-
edit on the accounts page. Like where you
What?
add an account on the
Wait,
sidebar.
you hit plus and then it just the only options it's saying for me are create a new account or add an existing account.
Oh, what
Those
the
are the
fuck?
only two.
There's not like a little edit button?
No.
That's crazy. Let me send you a screenshot of my UI. Cause yeah,
You don't have to do that.
I recently logged out of Twitter on my phone, except for Craigslist Dog. So if I ever get the inclination to check Twitter when I'm in bed or out and about, it's just
You're just
Craigslist
gonna
Dog.
see Craigslist dogs.
Oh, you
That's
probably have to
actually
have
very
multiple
smart.
accounts logged in.
That's actually
I
very
do.
smart.
Oh. Cool.
Using the grenade launcher that up close is always very
Dude,
funny.
it works, does it not?
It does work. I cannot fault it.
Why is it hidden inside of account information? I mean, I
So
know
you
why
don't
it's
log
dark
out.
patterns, but
Yeah.
fucking still. That's so scuffed.
Oh, the way that his corpse just slumped was so funny. Today's Craigslist Dog had really soulful eyes. I agreed. Yeah, but like whenever I get like the inclination to open Twitter when I'm out and about or like lazing in bed or like really shouldn't be looking at Twitter, I open it, see one of my own dogs, and I'm like, I don't need to be doing this.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
need
that's
to do better stuff
exactly-
with my time.
That's exactly how it should feel
Yeah.
to do anything on this website.
The only negative is I cannot check Twitter during streams, especially when I'm playing like a Max Payne because I can't tab out.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
gonna go
I
out
mean-
on a limb here and say that you're not exactly
missing
missing
much, yeah.
anything to speak of.
You're almost there.
Over under temperature on calling it at 3 hours into the stream. I know that's kind of short, but
I'd be
I
fine
just
with there being
realized
kinda
how
a shorter
hungry I
one.
am.
Yeah.
I'm cool with this one being kind of a chill
Cool.
little short visit
Yeah,
into
yeah.
Max Payne time.
Yeah, I
and
think-
Yeah,
then-
my only
3
worry
hours
is all
is a good
the
amount.
work for the next comic.
Hmm?
My only worry
next
is...
one.
But that
Well-
wait, but the more we play, the more.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you saying versus finishing it?
Yeah. No, I think we can just call it early.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I don't think we were gonna finish it tonight anyway, because like I said, there's about like 10 levels in this particular chapter.
Yeah.
And this is just the first one. These are like the longest levels.
Am
in the
I
entire game.
stupid? Am I supposed to try and jump there?
No, you can jump there.
Am I just missing the jump?
It's like very specific if I remember right, but I'm almost certain you jump up here. I think. Pretty sure. It's been a while since I've back half of this game.
There, Automod is holding the word balls.
There we go.
There it is. Okay, yeah, it's just a very specific jump. That's fucked that grenade is there.
Well, I just allowed it, so now you're allowed.
Yeah,
It
but
wouldn't
it's
have been
also
beforehand.
like it's like caps dependent somehow.
I remember when we tried to ban the number 2 and we just
It didn't
couldn't.
work, yeah. That was really, that was a tragic day.
That's so sad.
It's when we were talking about Silent Hill.
Yeah, I was like preemptively, let's abandon number 2. Let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. Since we started playing, since we played that, by the way, I did start replaying Silent Hill.
We've probably forced it to allow cock like 100 different variations.
Yeah.
I think like literally all of our mod actions are just like variations
Allowed
on
cock,
message
allowed
proof
cock.
homo.
Yeah.
Absolutely, cocks are allowed. This is a Max Payne stream, after all.
Are there a lot of
The
cocks in
monitor
Max
showed me the
Payne?
way.
It's like just a very dude game, in my mind.
Yeah, it's got sort of a cock rock energy to it.
Yeah.
It does have like a cock rock energy. Like,
Processing
this is a
diagrams
game that your
for
dad
control
has for
room
sure
screens.
played.
All but
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens, somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens, in the core of the plant.
Let's go investigate
Don't
the
discuss
SCP
Max
Foundation.
Payne's penis, please.
Why not? It's not about you.
I
Not
just,
about you.
I just don't think he would have that type of cock.
Well,
Max
that's a different
Payne-
conversation. That's not stop talking about his penis. That's stop talking about his penis incorrectly.
Yeah, I guess so.
Start talking about his penis accurately.
I hate this chat. I hate this chat. I hate this chat. Chat.
They like try and then they fail.
I'm gonna like,
depending on the day.
I'm gonna like ground everyone in chat from posting.
I thought you meant you're gonna grind them.
I also thought that.
I'm gonna put them into a meat grinder, then grind them up.
Wait, hold up.
You hit meat grinder there with like a very particular like oomph that I really liked.
Yeah,
That was
you
good.
hit that chick.
There's no way that's the first time the word foreskin has been said in this chat. Keep
No.
it together,
okay,
Automod.
okay. So you wanna know what happened?
What happened?
Twitch is running a I want to get the verbiage right because it's funny and they typo it in the email they sent me.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Very
okay.
good platform.
So starting, I believe I can talk about this. Yeah. Who cares? It's not a real NDA. So, starting March 1st, Twitch is gonna start running the Together for Legendary Women 2024, which is just like a random like carousel on the front page that'll just randomly play.
Give you new women to harass. On
Give
the
you new
main
women to
page.
harass that agreed to
Oh,
the
that's right.
harassment.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, cool. It'd be
How
funny.
legendary can this woman truly be?
Oh well, the thing is that I'm in. So starting March 1st, there's like a random.
What?
Yeah, there's like a random chance that I'll be on the front page in the Legendary Women carousel.
It would
Okay,
be
so you need to be making
fucking
sure that
funny.
you're streaming all of the worst games you've ever streamed.
Yeah.
You want to start
We gotta
Drakengard?
start-
You want to see if we can get Drakengard 1 on the front page of Twitch?
On the
Let's
Legendary Women carousel.
We gotta start playing Drakengard. Let's play one of the what are they called? Let's play one of the fuck, what are they? What are the Muso games? That's what I'm thinking. Let's play one of the fucking.
Oh, the
what's
Berserk Muso? Or what? What are you trying to say?
There's the
Payne?
Berserk Muso, but what's like the
Uh-huh.
series that shit?
Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors.
yeah.
We'll play one of the Dynasty.
I almost said
Warriors game up
Dynasty
there.
Scans.
We're not streaming Horus again. Fuck off.
No, I'm saying it right now. There will never be another British game on this channel unless it's Sonic related.
Yeah,
British
no,
people need
for
to
real.
redeem themselves before they're allowed back on this.
Yeah.
After
Yeah,
that shit.
and they're not gonna redeem themselves because they don't make good games.
Oi, but haven't you heard of Bean Boy? Haven't you heard
Sorry,
of Bean
I
Boy
haven't
for
heard
the
of-
Amiga?
I have
Haven't
not
you
heard,
heard of it?
Sorry,
it's
I have
it's
not
a real
heard
bang.
of Bean Boy for the Amiga.
You
Nor
gotta play it. It's good. It's a video game.
And then you look at it and it looks like fucking poop shit.
like smeared
every
on
single
the
time
walls.
somebody's like, yeah, you know, when I was a wee lad, this was my favorite
When I played
game.
Bean
And then
Boy.
it looks like fucking poop shit, dude.
on the ZX Spectrum.
It makes your fucking eyes bleed. The fucking CMYK color range is fucking anti-human and anti-art. Just like everything about the fucking Brits.
We're taking a strong anti-Brit stance.
So that's gonna get us on the front page of Twitch.
Yeah.
That exact level of bigotry.
Just wait until chat hears about what I think of the French.
So yeah, it's basically a random carousel where they don't like automate it, or sorry, they don't like hand pick the streamers past picking the people in the program.
Wait,
which
so you were hand-picked?
I was hand picked, so who
Oh,
knows whose hand or if it was a real hand, but I was hand
What?
picked.
Man, what? What was your most recent stream when you applied? Horace, was it?
I think it was one of the Persona streams, so honestly
Okay,
it was
that's
fine.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's respectable.
okay,
It's Christian-friendly.
right?
It's a brand new game.
Chat's
So
getting
this
all
starts
up.
next week?
March 1st, yeah.
Oh, March 1st. Okay, no, that's great. That's perfect.
It's
Yeah,
a,
we
it's a
should
random
totally draft and
carousel.
guard it up.
Sorry, the game is exploding.
Hang on, somebody said, putting the ZX Specky Bean Boy cassette into my Sony Walkman and letting the shrieks wash over me in the euphoria from Soylent
Euthanasia
Green.
spa. from
Euthanasia spa.
I'm sorry. I
But
got
yeah,
that
so
wrong.
basically it works that like it'll just randomly pick people in the program live. So like there's a random chance that I get on it, and they don't tell you when you're on it. Someone just has to notice you on it.
Honestly, I don't have that much beef with French people, actually.
Yeah.
I gotta say, you know, I think after much consideration and watching an Agnes Varda film for the first time, I gotta say maybe the French aren't all bad.
Not all bad.
Okay. However, whatever you say is countered by the like 1,000 like David Cages and
I actually have to deny this chat message.
Do not read it.
Yeah.
Do not read that chat message.
and
Yeah,
what's his name?
absolutely
The
not.
Fucking
Thanks,
the
YouTube.
guy that did the Rayman
Thanks, YouTube.
and also sucks to work with. Terrible.
David Cage?
No, yeah, that's David Cage, founder,
Yeah.
creator of Rayman.
Yeah, creative Rayman. It's David Chase?
Yeah, David Chase, creator of Rayman.
You should, questioning especially, if you want to watch an Agnes Varda film and you know somebody with access to HBO Max, you should definitely check out, Cleo from 5 to 7. Really, really beautiful film. I loved it so much. I'm really excited to watch Vagabond. In fact, I might do that tonight, GV.
Fuck yeah.
Hearing you say
Umbrella
that it's
Drop.
one of your favorite movies. Maybe I'll do that.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't actually watched much.
It's over.
Cinema. It's so.
His little
The
dance is
Umbrella
so
Drop.
cute.
The creator of
dance is going
Rayman
crazy.
quit because people were going to fucking kill that man, and so he quit because he
What?
knew that
Who?
shit was coming.
What?
Yves Jim. What the fuck is his name?
Oh, the Raymond guy.
Yeah. The Rayman
Wait.
guy who is like horrifically the workplace before people could call him out on it.
Yeah, he retired like 4 weeks
He
before allegations
retired.
came out.
Yeah, he retired.
Hmm.
Being like he's one of the worst human beings I've ever worked with. And he got away with it because nobody.
Is it Michelle
remembered.
Ansel?
I think so. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe it is Michelle Ansel. I don't remember these fucking French names. These French people.
Michelle
They're just not
Ansel.
people, are they?
Dem?
You're allowed to say that on Twitch.
On YouTube?
Now
The
listen,
British people aren't people?
You said French people.
Oh, French people. Wait, why
apologize
wouldn't he be
for
able to say? Why wouldn't he be able to say that?
I apologize.
What?
for
You
things I
can't
said
you can't speak
about French.
derisively about the French anymore.
I've not seen Tokyo Drift.
The
I've seen film Tokyo
liberals have
Drift, and
taken
it
away our
is indeed
ability
one
to
of the prettiest movies I've
flagrantly
ever seen.
dismiss an entire population of people
The woke mob is
based on
taking
having
so much
kind
from
of like
us.
an annoying, kind of like vibe.
Somebody
This is
said
literally
I'm cute while I was
1954.
actively insulting French people.
84.
So I think I won. So somebody thinks me insulting French people is cute. That's all that matters. Oh, I hate it when I get shot in the foot.
And
The
die
French are big
immediately.
Twitch investors. So how does that make you feel?
Okay, you know, maybe we shouldn't be talking about the French because I did just remember when Destiny stream like way.
Oh,
back,
that's true.
Why?
Yeah, no.
There was like 2 French dudes in that chat that like.
And they
the
were pretty
only
cool.
people- They
Yeah.
were they were chilling. They were watching, and they were dedicated. They were the
They were
only 2
dedicated to
people
the
in this
cause.
fucking chat that were watching
Yeah.
Destiny. So I still remember when at some point, I think it was on the looking for your games, you're like, what if we did play
Dem
Destiny?
cutting out
And
for
every
you too,
Yeah,
May?
Dem's been cutting out every like 5 milliseconds.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't know what's
You
going
might
on
need
there.
a little reboot.
Yeah, it hasn't
situation.
been that bad, but it's been getting worse.
It's getting increasingly harder to understand what you're saying by reading between the lines.
What the fuck? Okay, well, you guys should have said that earlier.
We probably should have, yeah.
No, it really just started happening. Like badly enough that it became a problem.
Okay, I'm gonna hope that fixed it.
We'll see.
Anyway, I was gonna say during the stream where we looked through all May's games, there was a point where May, with the PS5 open, was like, "Hey chat, what if would you guys like to watch us play Destiny?" And then literally everyone in chat said no.
That hurt me a little bit. I like Destiny.
Not a single yes in chat. It
That's
was like
really
funny.
funny.
They also said yes to
okay.
Horus, though, so like,
Hold
you
on,
know,
can-
take what
can
you can
chat-
take out.
Can chat vote on what movie this chatter should watch after stream is done?
Yes, yeah, go
How do
for
we
it.
make that happen?
Give me 1 second. What are the
Yeah.
two movies? Tokyo Drifter or Cleo?
Yeah, Cleo from 5 to 7.
We were talking about low budget movies earlier, so I'm gonna throw this one.
Feel
out
free
there,
to
but
throw
you
a third option on there,
you
May.
should, yeah, I'll here. Oh, okay,
Like
well,
don't
I'm gonna recommend.
I got it.
Yeah,
The hit
yeah,
film
yeah.
that doesn't get enough attention. Cube, the movie Cube. I really like the movie.
What about Cube 2 Hypercube?
Uh,
Dude, I found out that there's a Carrie
Cleo
2.
7 to 5?
Cube.
Cleo from 5 to 7.
Let me tell you, there's never been a series that's been made worse by every single film that has followed it, like the Cube series has.
There's more than one sequel to
There's
Cube?
3.
Is the third film called Giga Cube?
It's not
what's
called
the
Giga
chatter?
Cube.
What's
It's
the
called
chatter?
like Cube.
Questioning especially.
What the fuck is the third one called? No, because Hellraiser 2 is a fine movie.
Well, Hellraiser 4 was
Hellraiser
directed
2
by
is-
Alan Smithy, so that's ontologically good.
And Hellraiser has the film
Pull us up.
that I really
Pull us up.
that I really like called.
Oh, I'm voting for Hump Day.
Yeah, I'm voting for Hump Day. I'm gonna go pee. Tell me how the poll goes.
Yeah, we'll do.
No, every Hellraiser does get worse.
Hump
What's
Day
the
is
one that I'm
actually
thinking
kind of
of?
hard to
There
find.
is- Oh, it's
It
Hellraiser
is on
Deader
Canopy.
is what I think
The
it's called.
like
Oh,
the
it is?
yeah, it's on Canopy.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
use
yeah,
my
yeah, the
library card to
library
watch
service.
it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, we use
Yeah,
my library
yeah,
card
yeah.
to watch it the 2
Yeah,
times
so,
we've
so I
watched
will
it.
say, if you have a library card,
What?
there's like a 50-50
May-
split if you're in America,
May,
whether
the,
or not.
the film is not Tokyo Drift. It's Tokyo Drifter.
Okay, so I didn't have the chat message in front of me.
It's okay.
I don't actually like Hellraiser 2 as much as 1, but I do like Hellraiser 2. I really like the first Hellraiser though.
If you
I also
are in
kinda
America
liked the new one that was,
and
like,
you've
on
got a library card, there's like a 50-50 split whether you're gonna have access to Canopy or
The library card, or the library card from my current town does not have Hump Day. The library card from my hometown does, so it's also
right,
split
exactly,
there.
yeah. Some library areas are Canopy, some are Hoopla, and then there's maybe another one. I don't know.
You can
Shout out
also
to your
watch
local
the film-
library.
Hoopla's got some good shit on it, dude. Nobody
Local
talks
library's
about it, but
pretty
that was how I saw Alucarda for the first time. Yeah, respect our troops.
I
Librarians.
got really into, speaking of Tubi, because I think this is a Tubi show. There's a show called Erie, Indiana, that's on Tubi, and it's one of my favorite shows that has ever existed. I got introduced to it last October for Halloween. It is a show that is basically Goosebumps. A kid moves to a town, and the town is like, it's like a fucked up Goosebumps town, right? And he's like dealing with all the shenanigans, but it'll have like, it's so good. He has like this side character who's like, you know how in like a lot of like the 90s shows, there's always like a character that's like the slightly younger kid that's like 3 or 4 years younger, and maybe in like middle school while the main character's in high school or whatever. Like he's that little dude. But he has one of those guys, and the entire time you learn anything about this character, like any single time he ever talks about his personal life, it is clear he lives in like a violently abusive, shitty home. But yeah, Erie, Indiana is great. There's an episode that has a ghost Tobey Maguire. It's pretty
Nothing,
good.
nothing.
I didn't realize that Tobey Maguire showed up in that show actually until he just showed up one time. It was pretty good though. I highly recommend Erie, Indiana. He's the Gino. If you've seen Indiana, there's the episode that's about like a kid who randomly just shows up and is like an old timey kid, trying to deliver a letter to his like very old girl he used to have a crush on. That's Tobey Maguire.
Questioning especially, yeah, Canopy does use a ticket system now. But like almost everything that I want to watch is literally like 1 or 2 tickets, and you get like 30 or something. I don't really know how they determine how many tickets you get a month. I believe it's an American thing. It might be elsewhere, but I kind of doubt it, because it's mostly done through like library systems. You get 60 a month. Oh my god.
I need to really up my getting a library card game again. It's been a while.
10 per library. Oh my god.
But also these days,
I should say I'm actually technically using somebody else's Canopy account. Shouts out to hold on, I'm gonna. Okay. Shouts out to Laura Crone. I met her at VidCon, and then she gave me her Canopy account when I was tweeting about wanting to watch something that was only on Canopy. Shouts out.
I've had yet to run into
that was like seriously like 5 years ago, and I'm still using her Canopy account.
Shouts out to
Hell
you.
yeah. I really desperately, it's not Canopy, but this is at least similar. You showed a shot of a place like ages back in some video.
Mm-hmm.
Like a video rental store.
Oh, Scarecrow.
Yeah, Scarecrow.
And I want to go to Scarecrow.
Dude, Scarecrow
more than I've
rocks.
ever wanted to go to a
Come
building.
visit Seattle, dude.
Yeah,
for real. Come up for fucking what's it called?
Listen,
PAX or something.
Now that like media has been reduced
Oh,
to
shit,
basically
I
just
actually-
cable 2 again. Like I just want video stores to come back. It's basically
No, seriously.
The one time I went to
I'm-
Scarecrow was genuinely magical.
I'm trying to invest in DVD in 2024, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all about that shit right now.
Yeah. So I actually I haven't really had the opportunity to like announce this, but I actually am continuing to work with Scarecrow for their anime section. And on a couple of other projects that I'm working on with Scarecrow and some adjacent film community kind of things here in the city. So,
Space to watch.
go over to Scarecrow Video, the largest video rental store literally in the world.
Dude, what kind of fucking elevator has like a grate on the bottom though? That's like insane.
Yeah, that would kill you. The wind would go like. Wah!
Yeah, why would you do that? Here's a grate you can look at to see going under the elevator.
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Deadeyes?
I think he's dead already. Let's do it.
Attention all personnel.
Max is getting involved in some government shenanigans. Max, you're in danger, Max.
No, Scarecrow is a video rental store. It's like a video. It's like a video rental store.
Yeah, guys, it's like
Is this like a foreign concept?
Chat, you might be too young for this. Are you too young for this?
No. Yeah, that place in Stranger Things is real, chat.
I've been like legitimately predicting the last like 3 years that at some point in the near future, much like how there's like record stores that have managed to sort of come back and have like a bigger boom than ever, there's gonna be a similar revival in like actual rental video stores soon here. It's coming.
Questioning especially, I completely understand how you came to that conclusion because their website does push their rental by mail system, which I don't use because I like going in there in person. Yeah. But yeah, that is a thing that they do also.
Anywhere?
No, it's within the city. I
mean,
presume
what's the
anyway.
point?
There might be some kind of like special considerations that they would do since they are an
least there's that
archive,
if I have
but
Yeah.
I imagine
Seattle,
that that's
right?
probably a special case that would require like
Subjects
a
got so
down
interesting
payment
I
or
forgot
something.
to watch Max Payne. Look, a lot of this right now is just gunfights, you know. It's some of the harder gunfights in the game too. So like I get it. Because the parts of Max Payne that are really interesting are a lot of like the cutscene stuff and a lot of the other stuff. But I will say, you know, we still like Max Payne.
I just bonked a guy with a grenade.
I did just see that bounce off.
That felt great. I love video games more than anything.
Video games are so cool, actually.
Most of the problem is that it's laggy.
Why is it laggy? You
Because
wanna,
this
like,
game
restart it?
No, this game just got weird. Like, it's weird on my PC.
I see. Is this the old PC dying?
No. No, I think this port just runs weird on my PC specifically.
It chooses to hate your PC.
Literally everything hates my computer.
You
you
gotta get we gotta get you a new one of those.
Yeah.
We gotta start having a new donation.
Like, I'm aware the
that's, like,
second
new
that,
PC.
like, I start to make a major life change, this thing is gonna shit itself. Because that's just, like...
Yeah, that's
how
always
things
how it
happen.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, anyway, video rental stores are cool. I spent like half my life in a little Blockbuster and like a little
Aw.
local video rental store
Yeah, like,
when I was younger.
The second I, like, contact, like, a landlord in Seattle, my fucking computer will get, like, the KGB code word to fucking take the cyanide pill.
So chat, if no, I'm gonna get some details wrong. Hold on, let me. Yeah, okay, I was right. So,
Like everything else in the Valkyrie case, the door code was a mystery to me.
Hollywood Video was the name of an American video rental store chain.
Yes, I had a Hollywood Video near me too.
Hollywood Video is also the name of of I believe the last remaining porn theater in Seattle, Washington.
Oh hell yeah.
Completely unrelated.
That's beautiful.
Did you interact with the computer there, man?
Yeah, I did.
Are you sure?
I did, yeah.
I think there's a code on one of them that
Yeah,
you need to
665.
actually look
Must have
at.
been using
Oh,
the
cool.
workstation when he died. The half-life of the lab rat had ended online.
I love that
His
I love
password
to put my
blinking on the
my
screen.
password on full screen.
665, the neighbor of the beast.
I missed the closing of my local Hollywood Video, but I did get the closure of my
That
Blockbuster
opens
video,
the other
and
little gate there, I think.
my copy of Be Kind Rewind is still like in the like Blockbuster packaging with like stippled like plastic outer wrapping.
No.
Which is very fitting for that film.
Man, you know, they shouldn't rig all these like military bases and stuff up with explosives like this all the time. It just feels like it's a walking hazard, really.
You know, if nothing else flies, we probably could get away with doing that, Intruder.
Thanks. I thought I was gonna die in there for sure.
I need you to get me through the decontamination chamber airlock.
You're crazy. No
We got one of
place is
these,
blowing up, for Christ's sake.
like Half-Life scientist dudes.
Your choice.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
This game does have like a weird little Half-Life feel to it.
Oh my god, Calamari Wrestler. You mean directed by the guy who did Nipple Drill Counterattack Revenge of the Nipple Drill or whatever the fuck that movie is called?
Kino.
Excellent. That sounds great. What's it about? What's it about?
What do I need to do to get my local theater to play Divine Hammer? I don't know, ask. Maybe like, you know, after the movie's finished and we've screened it a few times, say, hey, this movie played in somewhere random
That was a movie
Pennsylvania,
theater. You're a
and
movie
also
theater.
Seattle. You're a movie
Hey,
theater.
somebody said this game is like Half-Life. Half-Life didn't fuck around. I got news for you. Half-Life also doesn't fuck around. Half-Life's a pretty solid.
Did he get eated?
I think he might be deaded. I think he did get eated by.
You know, I would never forget the name of Butt Attack Punisher Girl Gotamon. I've got the poster on my wall to prove it.
Half-Life does fuck. I love the original Half-Life full on.
Yeah, it's a great game. We're gonna play it on stream.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
My dad bought me a DVD cam rip of Kung Fu Panda 1 from a dude selling movies outside my barber when I was 9. It's a good story. I like that a lot. What do you mean bring art to porn theaters? They're porn theaters. They've got plenty of art already.
Yeah, porn is art. You could say. Speaking of like porn directors and all this stuff, right? Another hit film that's worth watching is Evil Dead Trap, made by a porn director, and it's the only film he ever made. It's not porn. It's really good.
Let me interrogate this.
Oh, hang on, we're cooking. Hang on, we gotta lock in.
Their afterlife feasting and fighting forever. Their wounds miraculously healed night after night. Valkyr, the maidens who chose the most courageous Viking warriors and carried them to Valhalla. 1991. The research objective is to create a chemical substance to enhance the stamina and morale of infantry troops. 1995. Results unsatisfactory. Project cancelled.
Someone had decided to continue the sick experiment unauthorized.
The government made crack?
Project
Could you believe it?
Data leak. Fix the damage by any means necessary. Security clearance red. Authorized by the project lead. Field test. Double the dosage for all the remaining test subjects. Observe and record the subject's behavior in an urban setting.
The drop-off point was my old address in New Jersey. The file dated 3 years ago. Just when you thought you had reached the deepest depths of horror, it suddenly got worse. How to turn off that small voice inside your head that started to whisper that you should be glad that now, if not before, your revenge was justifiable on any conceivable moral scale. That small voice proved, beyond any doubt, that I was damned. Criminals had the project logo on the script. The dagger-heeled woman had come and gone a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here. The bunker's name was acting as a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Is this a good place to stop?
We could stop probably. It probably wouldn't be a bad place to stop after this.
Are we like are you just like backtracking back out of the area now?
I think I'm leaving, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. Once you get out of there, I think that's a perfect spot. Also, Dem, Evil Dead Trap is not the only non-porn film that Toshiharu Ikeda directed.
Are you sure about that? Because I looked up the dude back when we watched it, and it's the only one in this entire thing that's like not a porn film.
I don't know. Maybe our definitions of porn film are different.
Okay, well that
Because
is
Mermaid
fair.
Legend from 1984 is shot in black and white, and I'm gonna go ahead and guess that if that movie is meant to titillate, it'd be in color.
Hang on, let me hop in here and see who
Destruction imminent. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26.
Max, it's never been more over.
24, 23.
It's looking bad.
So how do I get out of here?
19, 18, 17,
just do it.
16, 15.
Well, this is a way out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. The guy who did the music for Evil Dead Trap also did make the music for Chrono Cross, or helped making some of the music for Chrono Cross. That entire movie sounds like it.
Well, no, films can have a sex in it without being a porn.
Okay,
Yeah.
I haven't
This is
watched
what I'm
any
saying,
of his
right?
other
Like,
films. A lot of them
porn is
looked like
like-
they were at least softcore.
To me, porn stops at like Big Booty Bitches Volume 3. You know, like anything like below that threshold that came on a DVD is sort of a different story. That's the name of a literal porn DVD that I saw in high school on the fucking grass.
She almost did it.
On
the
somebody's
grass.
front lawn.
Dem, I did it. Don't be
You did it.
negative.
I'm so. Oh no, sorry. I was watching the Twitch stream, so I was delayed.
Why?
Cause I.
You have
Look, I'm
capture.
dumb, okay? I'm dumb, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
This recommendation sounds good. Cherry orchard.
Whee! See, this is why you don't put a grate there. It's just dangerous. It's just dangerous. Now you have
That'd
a
be so
hole
fun
in
to
the
jump down, though.
Oh, this is directed by the guy who did one of the really gay Tomie movies. Let's rock.
There he goes, off into the sunset.
You piece together a jigsaw, and the final picture is you finishing that same puzzle. A mad, green-eyed killer standing behind you. An urban legend come true. The Project Valhalla test subjects had been the mad junkies who had murdered my loved ones. The rest was simple body count math. It all pointed to her. Ms. Valkyr. The factory went up in a fiery inferno behind me. All my leads were dead, turned to smoke and dust. I'd lost my way. I hadn't slept in a million years.
Wow.
Wow.
I felt thin as death. I've been living on an endless supply of week-old donuts.
Hi.
They were fuel for this crazy furnace inside my head. I couldn't remember when
They
I'd
didn't
last
know
seen
it
the
was gonna
sun.
fall.
I was on a permanent graveyard shift.
They couldn't have known.
When the darkness fell, New York City became something else. Any old Sinatra song notwithstanding. Bad things happened in the night. On the streets of that other city. Noir York City.
What? That's
Yeah,
like
man,
one
sure.
of the wildest
I
ones.
was in an all-night diner, downing cup after cup of coffee that tasted like engine oil, when a new message from BB got me back on the killer track.
What the hell happened at Roscoe Street? Maxie, I'm going out.
Maxie!
We need to talk this through. Come up with a plan. 2:30 a.m. the Choir Communications Garage.
The more I thought about Alex's murder and the frame-up, the more it felt like an inside job. I should have seen it coming. BB had sold me out, and now he wanted to finish what he'd started. The garage was dead. BB showed up in his
Oh my God, look at
tailor-made
this
suit,
fucking guy.
gold watch, and cufflinks to
Look at
match,
this guy.
all way beyond a cop's pay.
Maxie.
Oozing suave charm, he was guilty as hell.
I know that
What the
we've
hell
been
does BB
saying that
stand
this
for
movie is
anyway?
literally, or
Backstabbing
that this game is
bastard.
literally like,
Come
what
on,
if the
don't be
Burning
like
Moon
that.
was a
Have a
video
cigar.
game? But like,
Yeah.
Maxie, you
He's
have
got the
no
swag.
idea how big this is. It's huge.
dude, he
You have
looks like
no idea.
KTV.
He looks so good. He looks so crazy.
I see it in the smile.
Those fucking
Yeah, yeah,
big-
yeah. I literally immediately don't see it here, but I saw it in that last panel.
To miss. Bet it was
Those
exactly like
glasses
this with
look
Alex.
so
Up close and
Grow
personal.
good.
You can't win this one, Max.
No, but I can make damn sure none of you do either. BB turned out to be another cardboard cutout bad guy.
Max, start shooting. Max! Max, you fuck up! Max!
A bad cop
Are we
on the
about to get a
take.
car chase
Cowardly
sequence?
right-hand man fleeing from the scene, leaving his paid thugs to do his dirty work.
No.
No, but it is.
Okay.
So do we want to just end it here?
Yeah, this seems like a great place to call it. If you think so, May.
Yeah, sure.
Because there is still about like there's at least another 2-3 hours left on this bad boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can easily finish it up next time.
That's the Simpsons car.
Where?
The pink one.
Wow, that's the Simpson car.
But yeah, so I think one more session and then we will completely finish. We'll finish Max Payne.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed just see whenever we like play Max Payne or like these Remedy games, it is really nice because especially with Max Payne 1 here, because like a lot of Max Payne 1 is explicitly just like gameplay, you know,
Yeah.
just like gunfights and stuff that feel really good. But it's kind of hard to express that feeling to somebody who's not like directly playing it, right? But at the same time, I do like these streams because one, they're nice and relaxing. It's nice to talk about a thing I really like and I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like generally these streams kind of just bring out like talking about art in general.
Yeah.
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 In a nice way.
Yeah, these are. I mean, we've done 2 of them, but already some of my favorites.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
God, I
Rest in
just
peace,
love how he
Max Payne.
flops around.
I wanna get on top of the Simpin card.
Do it. Get on top of the Simpson car. Were you trying to rocket jump on top of it?
Kickflip.
He does a sick flip on that.
Oh, the way that the blood hits the snow is so.
Oh yeah, I
cute.
will.
Yeah, that's
I will
great.
also have the intro separately on the channel here in a second. I just have to edit them a little bit together. But yeah, no, I appreciate everyone joining, and I'm glad everyone really enjoyed the intro. I spent like way too much time.
It's so good.
You're
it's
insane,
perfect.
Dem.
There's gonna be
And the
one
best is yet
more
to come.
here of before we do this, and then after that GBA Max Payne. I'm also looking forward. I don't know if we're also gonna do GBA Max Payne.
We are.
next
We are.
time
Of
at the
course
same
we are.
time?
We are.
Okay, so we'll at least check it out.
Yeah. I'll go as far as we can go.
Yeah, no, that works for me. We can have the next one be a little bit longer, but I'm perfectly happy with this one being kind of a short little middle episode.
Yeah.
Just like the middle part of Max Payne is a short little chapter. You know, it's only a few levels long. I do see your Discord.
Yeah, you don't see. They don't see
okay.
this.
I was really for a second there.
I immediately broke into a fucking cold
sheer
sweat.
panic entered
my
mind
palms
there.
immediately got sweaty.
No, you're.
I'm very glad that you liked the intro there, Gito.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, no, I will upload that separately for people to also watch, but also the VOD itself. Yeah, no, I'm glad people could join us for these games. I really can't wait to finish up Max Payne 1.
Yeah.
Because it really only I can't
eventually.
express enough. It only goes up from here in terms of both Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 2. Again, excellent game that that we're gonna really enjoy.
I am gonna watch Vagabond.
Same with a lot of the other Remedy shit.
I think I might also watch Honeycomb finally, the Avalon Fast film, put out by Gold Ninja Video.
If you want to watch a film, if you want to watch something that's roughly a film length but not actually a film, you can also head over to The Men's Gate at youtube.com and watch my hitting video about Berserk.
Yeah, you should watch
It's like a
Dem's
movie.
video about Berserk. It's like a movie, but about a thing you love.
It's like a movie but about a thing you love.
Exclamation point Passover.
It's like a movie but about a thing I love.
Yeah.
It's like a movie, but about a thing that Dem and you love.
It's like
so
a
you have
movie
like a
about
common
like
ground.
it's kind of like
But it's also kind of like a movie
it's kind
about
of like if you